What a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message.
Hermes?
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt you when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
Hermes! Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck.
600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band, only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Hermes?
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know. All you have to do is not open this bag.
Hermes?
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all
dangerous.
Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous.
Alright, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you must do, but no matter what went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you get closer.
It was meant to stop you by design.
'Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes, thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck. Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a...
That was really fun. I really like Hermes' songs in Epic the Musical. They're really fun. They're kind of like not super related. So a lot of musicals, you generally have these like ongoing like themes throughout them all. Hermes' songs are very much their own beasts in a lot of ways. The only real like exception I can think of is in there where it's on about ruthlessness, and it's bringing up 600 Men, which kind of references to other songs. But even then, the entire like rhythm and music of the song, it seems very much its own beast, so very much unique to it, which I very much like. Hermes' stuff feels very self-contained, which can be a nice change of pace. When I need to change that follower goal because it's now inaccurate, but whatever. Hello, everyone. Wait. Oh, hang on. I just realised I did not update my phone. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. It should be fine. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-dun-dun. Ba-bum-bum-ba-dun. Du-dun. So, Silksong. Actually, before that, I have some. There's some things I want to talk about. So, man, what was I going to say earlier on? I had that thing I wanted to say earlier. Oh, hang on. Coolio. Just checking order which I had. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking my email there. Tell you what, actually. What's to do with this BGM? So, Unmasked Games, who was making that Bionicle game, which got cancelled by LEGO. Or I guess they cancelled it under LEGO's instructions. They released an album which was like a collection of the music they'd made over the last 4 years, presumably which would be used in the games. Let's listen to that for a while. It's a very cool album. You have like a weird like skeleton robot here, which is very reminiscent of Bionicle, which is very, very nice. What was I gonna say though? Yeah. So I've booked this week off, and I have nothing to do for it. I was thinking of maybe going out today and doing something, but I'm in a weird point in life where when I want to do things, I'm like, is there any point in doing it when there's no one around to do things with? And it's very, like, It's very discouraging to do anything basically as a result of that. See, well, let's make an update on the Discord because I'm not posting anything there. It's very discouraging to want to go out and explore the world and do things, but there's just no one around to explore the world. You know, I think the world can be a great place, but I think it's only as good as the people you share it with. I'm very much past a point in my life now where I'm fine with being alone. I've really tried to be for a long time now. For parts I have been. Why would you cheer applause, Commodore? I don't understand. Oh, Commodore, I actually had a look into the Mozart song about "Lick My Asshole," and apparently he wrote it as a party piece for him and his friends, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Like, yeah, it's just like a funny piece to play at like little home gatherings and stuff with his friends and such, which I kind of like. I love it when like you have like anecdotes of musical artists who made stuff like that, and it's just like, yeah, I just wrote this to chill out. You have me at least. Thanks, Commodore. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, it's a weird thing. I should probably post in the Discord as well. Yeah, it's a weird thing where I'm like at a weird point in life where I want to be able to experience the world with other people, and I just don't have other people around me. Yeah. I wish I could, like, be more humorous about it, but honestly, I am so fucking down and out about it. But it's trying to get like that on stream. I was saying before, what we're listening to now is an album from Unmasked Games, who were making that Bionicle fan game I was really hyped about. Presumably a lot of the music here would have been used in that game. They say it was for a cancelled project, and I think everyone knows what they're meaning when they say that. But yeah, it's a very cool album cover, actually. I'll post the album here. The people around me are toxic, and I fear that I bring that toxicity. And I fear I bring that toxicity with me even without those people. So when you say the people around you, are you meaning your friends there? If you're meaning your friends and you're knowing they're toxic, I would be curious to ask, why are you with them? If they're not, if it's just the people around you where you live, that's an unfortunate situation. Ah, I see, your family, yes. That is a unfortunate thing. They fuck you up, your mum and dad. They may not mean to, but they do. Is that Philip Larkin? No, who was that? This Be the Verse, it was called. Yeah, it's a very funny poem. It was Philip Larkin, yes, I was right. Philip Larkin, it's a poem called This Be the Verse. They fuck you up, your mum and dad. They may not mean to, but they do. They fill you up. Let me try that again. They fuck you up, your mum and dad. They may not mean to, but they do. They fill you with the faults they had, and add some extra, just for you. But they were fucked up in their turn, by fools in old-style hats and coats, who half the time were soppy stern, and half at one another's throats. Man hands on misery to man, it deepens like a coastal shelf. Get out as early as you can, and don't have any kids yourself. A bit of a funny poem, but it does have a point. Your parents do fuck you up. I do understand your mentality though. I'm absolutely terrified of like getting close to people and potentially passing on all the traits which my mum's taught me, just like from her being a person. Listen, I love my mother. She's an asshole. She's judgmental, she's tight-assed, she's ignorant and stupid, uncompromising in anything, even if she is wrong. There are many flaws with her as a human being, which you recognize as you get older, and we are not the same person at all. We're we're not the same person. No, I love her as my mum, but as a person, I think she needs a lot of work. I think times will be way better in 12 years. You think so? I hope so. But yeah. I think a lot of people say you should learn to love yourself and learn to be okay with yourself. Right? I can understand the mentality behind that, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. I'll explain why. We're talking mental health, seriously, even beyond the patient or defective one, where often there would be a family getting a therapist for the one problem child. Ah, I see. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me that the way you described it. Then it reminds me of that one episode of The Simpsons where that old episode where they all get like family therapy and they all just start electrocuting each other. But minus like the ultimately happy ending of that episode. They're doing like shock therapy, and like every time someone says something which they don't like, they're allowed to electrocute them, and everyone's just electrocuting each other by the end. It's very funny. Yeah, like, I feel this mentality that, oh, you need to learn to love yourself. You need to learn to be okay with just yourself. Listen. I'm alone. And I have very much tried to be okay with myself. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I think that's okay, by the way. You don't need to be okay with yourself all the time. I think that's a very normal thing to not like yourself sometimes. But, like, man, I feel as though if there's no one around you to tell you what the best parts of yourself are, or at least to give you a guiding hand so that you can see the best parts of yourself, I don't know how you're expected to find them when you just can't, when you adamantly refuse to see any yourself. Or you really struggle to at the very least. I think whilst ultimately it will be on your own onus in the end, I think having other people around you to be a bit of a guiding way can honestly be such a useful thing in life. You know? But, unless we're being okay with myself, again, I think also might be in the post-Labour economy in 12 years. Oh, okay, so that was what you meant. I mean, well, if that's like an estimate, I guess, isn't it? So I don't know what will happen there. I guess we'll just have to make do. I don't know about that. I think there's definitely just going to be a mass-scale collapse soon, and then everything will be built back up again. But, yeah. I don't know about that, Chief. I think there'll always be financial stress, unless you're, like, in the 1% of the world who has all the money and land. But yeah. Actually, speaking of money and land, I found out recently that apparently Zimbabwe wants to get back white farmers into the country after essentially kicking out a lot of them, or buying their land back from them, because a lot of the current people in Zimbabwe do not have the skills nor the money to invest into up-to-date farming techniques. So they're wanting a lot of white farmers to come back into the country, which it's like, that's an interesting way of going about it. And there's a lot of tension involved in that. There's also a lot of lack of faith in it. Like, a lot of people are like, why should we go back when we don't have faith in the government, in a corrupt and frankly incompetent government? I was like, oh, that's also a good reason. But yeah, I don't know about financial stress, my dude. I don't know about that. But yeah, like, I have a twin brother. I think I've mentioned this before on stream, right? And my entire life I was basically compared to him. And it sucked. It sucks to this day, because even now I compare myself to him. I don't think that will ever go away, right? This feeling of, like, essentially having to compete to be alive in a weird way. Especially when someone who's excelled at so many things, and I just have not. So you can understand there's a bit of like, bit of like anxiety there, and not to mention he's also been the far more social one over all the decades, and I have struggled with that a lot, and before I even realized I struggled with it. I think it might be like the Great Depression, 50s recession, 80s savings and loan scandal, housing bubble, COVID, unemployment stands about 10%. As you emergency, I understand. I do understand. It's cyclical, right? Cyclical nature of it all. Eventually the bubble does need to burst, and then a new one can form underneath it, I guess. And that always happens in any kind of large-scale economy. I don't know if people are ready for that. You know, I just don't think we're ready for that as people. I look forward to the restructure. I certainly do not. I think there's certainly things to look forward to with a restructure, but I don't think any of it will be handled well. So, I don't know. I think it's important to have an optimist like yourself on this kind of situation. It's also important to have an utter pessimist like myself to balance it out as well. When unemployment reaches 15%. Is this in America or worldwide? Because I don't know what the employment rates in America are like. I don't think anyone will ever be ready, my guy. I just don't think that will ever happen. It's very cool that you can have that kind of mentality. Insert country here. Okay, right. So, like, world economies, world employment around 15%. I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess there just needs to be a collapse eventually, and so then you can... Destruction can then come reconstruction. It must happen eventually. We're seeing it already with lots of industry. I mean, the gaming industry. So many studios are getting closed down lately, and Sony project. They closed down, they cancelled the Black Panther project. There was a Black Panther game being published by EA. They closed down the project, then they've shut down the studio and laid everyone off, which sucks to hear. It's very upsetting. I mean, granted, it's an EA superhero game. It's gonna be garbage, right? But like, it sucks for all the people working there, right? And like for such a big name as well, right? That's insane that they were just like, yeah, we're having to shut it down. Like it would be pre-collapse, like on the border, and then backpedal. I don't know, man. I don't think there's any backpedaling here. I think you all just gotta drive on into the sunset and burn out like a supernova. I think that'll be pretty fucking dope. Don't forget all the war. You ever think about how, like, people... Okay, can I say this without doxing myself? I think I can. I work in a job... It's not... So outside of the theatre here, I work in a job which is not to do with immigration, but it is tangential to it, if that makes sense. And that's all I'll say on what it is, but it's made me realize, after looking into all this, so it makes you realize, man, a lot of people go to different countries looking for better lives for themselves, or they're just assholes and bring their families over, even though they're not offering anything of import to society. In which case, fuck those guys. But, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people go to different countries, but they'll bring all the problems with them. And which made that country bad in the first place. And by that, I mean, like, mentalities and stuff, right? They'll bring over these really awful mentalities, which made that country a hell for them. And they won't bother changing it. They won't bother adopting any new mentalities. They'll stick with the same old thing they've learned which has been ingrained into them and indoctrinated into them just through the course of being alive. I think if you're gonna go somewhere else to live, you need to be willing to change the way that you are as a person, change the way you think and the way you feel about things. Because otherwise, all you're doing is bringing the new place you've gone to ruin. I think that automation is deflationary. We might just need some. We might. What do you mean we might need to? There's already inflation in all the prices everywhere as it is. I don't know where you're living. Everything's gotten so much more expensive now. Over the past, like, 2 years. 3 years, even. Well, no one cares about housing in California. No one can live there. Everyone's leaving California just because they can't... No one can live there anymore. It's all just, like, big celebrity housings now. Everything's already inflated. It's gonna get to the point where a single chicken breast costs £10 to buy. It's like, okay, I love that. Great. Or, I don't know, like $12 or something, $12 US that would be. Apparently vegetables are very expensive in some parts of the US. I'm like, whoa. That's wild. US food scares me. There's a lot of stuff they put in food and I'm just kind of like, huh. Well. This does not seem safe to eat anymore. That burns down. Oh, the food burns down, or the rent of the building is burned down. Bread is 87 a loaf. Is it 87 cents? The houses. Ah, right, okay. I mean, I think someone actually has to initiate the burning of the houses in order for that to happen, though. I melt now. Oh, right, see. Oh, that was my... Oh, sorry, I'm getting confused because you're both purple in chat. Hang on. Meister, hello. How are you, my friend? Let me change your color here, Meister. Hang on. Unless you can do that yourself. Can I change your color, or do you have to change your own color? Huh. Apparently, I cannot change thine color. Oh me, oh my. I hate that when chat, like, has the same color for the same people. It's $87. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, oh, thank you, Commodore. That's, I thought I could change it in my chat. Apparently I can't do that, which is weird, but okay. So, one loaf of bread costs $87. Thing is, you said the melt and bread. Commodore, you're saying, like... Wait, no, you're not... you're not melting in bread, and now I'm thinking of, like a cheese melt or something like that. A cheese toasty. Yeah, I have a family member who makes this very weirdly. Instead of, like, melting cheese onto the bread, he'll just, like, toast some bread and put cheese between it. And it's, like, not hot enough for the residual heat to melt the cheese. So he's basically just having, like, a toasted sandwich with cheese in it. And I'm like, that's not really cheese on toast, is it? I don't know. Anyway, Meister, hello. How you doing, my friend? Meister, we're getting very sad pill today. We're talking about all the sad stuff in the world. All the stuff which makes you cry on the inside and cry on the outside. And also, cry up there, cry in here. Da ba 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 ba. What am I talking about? But yeah. Commodore is talking about how he's positive that the world will be better in 12 years after a massive economic collapse and economic rebuilding. Something I don't know about personally. I watched a David Shapiro video series on post-labor economics. Wait, who's David Shapiro? Wait, is that that guy with the weird square head who some people hate and some people love? And I'm just like, this guy has a weird head. Not Ben Oh, that's Ben Shapiro. Oh, okay. Is David Shapiro... Is that an actor or is that an economist? Shapiro sounds like an actor. I like to torch my cheese onto my toast with like a blowtorch. That sounds like... I've seen people do that actually. That sounds nice. I never had a blowtorch though. Maybe I should get a blowtorch. I think I don't really use it to like make it like creme brulee and flambe stuff. But yeah. I never had a blowtorch though. It'd be nice. I'd love when I'm able to move out. I'd love to be able to just like get one of those like personal little like hob burner things you can get which are powered by gas, so I could do cooking in my room and I could do cooking on stream. I think that would be lovely to do because I love cooking. Here's what his chummy YouTube AI maximalist. Oh. That's not good. AI maximalist? Oh, cringe. Anti-doomer. Psychedelics advocate. Post-labor economics evangelist. Meaning economy pioneer. Post-nihilism shill. Commodore, this guy sounds like a fucking tool. This guy sounds like an unbelievable douche. The kind of guy who'll be like, man, I want to throw a brick at your fucking neck if you so much as talk to me. Because you're so fucking arrogant and obnoxious. Happy Milk Month? We were just talking, Meister, yesterday all about milk. And, like, man, no one likes milk except for me. And, oh, man, listen. It was me, Lamette. I don't know if Commodore, you were there. I can't remember now. We're talking about milk, and like I found a kindred spirit because Lamette said that she also really liked milk, and I'm like, damn. Everyone who says if you drink milk, you're a fucking douche, and I'm like, well, you know what? I like milk, so go fuck yourself. I'll shove a milk bottle up your asshole. But yeah. So yeah, you know what? Happy Milk Month, everyone. I do love milk. Unless you're talking about the other month, which no one shuts the fuck up about, in which point if you mention it, I will fucking ban you, Meister. Or at the very least, I'll time you out first, just a warning. Legit, if anyone mentions the P word here, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Because it is such an obnoxious... People who mention it are the most obnoxious fucking people on the planet. You don't need a whole month to say you're gay. Shut the fuck up. You like milk? Excellent. I was in the gym with the boys yesterday. Excellent. Okay. We'll make it Milk Month here. Use the P word here, unless it's in reference to the actual usage of the word, like you're saying prideful or something like that. That's fine. But if you have the... it's a corporate mess of a month people made up to feel good about themselves. Listen, I don't have a month where I feel good about myself. I don't need a month. I'll just be fucking miserable. Be miserable like the rest of us, you fucking cows. Which is why it's Milk Month instead. He's not like an AI slut, bro. He's more like... You're trying to defend him now? Okay, Commodore, let's see where this goes. Okay. He's not like an AI slut, bro. He's more like causing technological advancements. Have you heard of Alpha Evolve? It created math algorithms. No, I don't care about that. Listen, do I think AI is evil? No, it's fucking computers. Computers aren't evil. People who use them are bad. Right? I'm sorry, but if you use the term AI maximalist... Come on. Really? Really? Come on, dude. Like, that guy's a tool and a half. He wants the singularity, as in the technological singularity. I found out about that because of Yu-Gi-Oh! I love learning things through card games. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card which came out, I think last year. It's called Firewall Dragon Singularity. And it's like, okay, I see what they're doing here. Not a good card. It's like, damn, you named it after a theoretical technological mega event, and you made it like a really mid card. I randomly select a month so I can just drink as much milk as I want. Meister, that is far more based than anything this weird guy that Commodore is on about has said. The Shapiro fellow, whose name is not Ben 10. Not Ben Shapiro-san. This is not Ben Shapiro-san. Man, I don't want milk now. Maybe I'll go and get some milk. I have water, but maybe I'll go get some milk. I made like a Basque cheesecake earlier in the week. Or on the weekend, was it? I think so. Anyway, there's a lot of cream cheese and cream in that. It's very dairy heavy. It's quite fatty, but god damn, that was nice. I got it really burnt on top, so it's really like bitter. But man, it's just like a custard inside of it. Like oh, honey, oh, baby, hey, yeah, bam, baby, 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 hey. Yeah. Anyway, that was my. Oh God. Okay. You created the smart. It's like you created the smartest artificial brain. It's smarter than anyone, and it's smarter to make an even smarter artificial brain, and subsequenting generations are way better. So it's like a self-evolving thing. A self-evolving like point of technology. Would we even realize there's been a singularity which has occurred though? I have a feeling it wouldn't be until hindsight where people are like, "Oh yeah, that was the singularity." Oh, I just paused the music by accident. I feel like it wouldn't be until the end of it and be like, "Oh wait, that point there, that was the singularity. Oh, we missed it. Oh man." I have gallons of milk in the fridge. I'm drinking a cup right now. That's incredibly based of you, Meister. Absolute Giga Chad. Yeah, like a Pokemon. I mean, there is like a statistical limit to Pokemon, though. I think the highest stat you can potentially reach in Pokemon is 9999, and no Pokemon can physically reach that by themselves, not without a lot of boosts. So, yeah. Though also, it's a very funny thing, because in Generation 1, if you reach the stat total of 9999, because the game is programmed really badly and held together by tape and glue, what would happen is it would go into like a stack overflow, and you'd be reset to 0 if the 999 threshold was ever crossed, meaning that a Pokemon which has got like 6 boosts on it and is going to deal massive damage would deal no damage at all. It would deal less damage even than if it had no boost, because its stats are just reverted to like less than, or would start again from 1, which is very funny. So yeah, so not Gen 1 Pokemon though. There's no stack overflows happening. Maybe there would be eventually. That would be funny. Integer overflow. Sorry, I said stack overflow. Integer overflow. You're correct on that. But yeah, Pokemon can do an 81 degree back. Which one? All of them? Why 81 degrees? Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of Pokemon doing backflips, so it's really funny in the old 3D Pokemon games like Pokemon Stadium and Colosseum and such. So Diglett and Dugtrio, you can actually see what they're like underneath, and there's nothing there. There's no model. So in the old, you can actually make Diglett and Dugtrio fly. They can't learn fly or any flying moves themselves, but like they have moves like Mimic and stuff which they can use to learn it. Or you can see if Pokemon use stuff like Seismic Toss on them, and you see their entire model, and like their entire model is visible, but there's no legs or anything underneath because nothing is modeled underneath them. So it's just the ground which they're standing on. This happens in Zelda. You can only hang on. All of them can do backflips. Excellent. In Zelda, you can only have 255 rubies. That should be rupee. Oh, the original Zelda, you mean? So maybe it was rubies. Maybe, I think has it always been rupees? I don't know. Because if you go higher, you overflow back to 0. I see. Is that the highest wallet you can have as well in the original Zelda? I remember I've tried playing it like once or so. It's fun, but man, you need a guide. You really do need a guide for that game. By the way, I've been thinking about like what I should play on stream after Mystery Dungeon. I don't know how far I am into Mystery Dungeon, but I was thinking I do like playing like older RPGs and stuff. Maybe having like one longer game and like a shorter game as well as a reading stream would be nice. So I could have like one long game one day, one reading stream another day, and then like I could have like I don't know, a random game where you're just talking or singing or chilling out or whatever. The highest an 8-bit int can go is 255. Oh, I see. Right, I see. What's the maximum wallet upgrade you could have, though? Or does it not go any higher than 255? Is that just the limit that it will allow? Or is there no wallet upgrade in the original Zelda? I can't remember. Oh, dear me. I'm terribly sorry about that. But yeah, no, I was going to say, I think maybe, like, playing, like, old RPGs is kind of fun to do, right? Like, there's a lot of cool RPGs on the DS, which I don't think a lot of people talk about, and I wouldn't mind giving them a go. It was a really cool game I played called Draglade on the Nintendo DS. Anyone heard of Draglade? It's a game no one talks about, but was super, super interesting. It was like a rhythm fighting game. It's like a fighting game, but you do like rhythm inputs for it. It's really interesting and weird. Maybe I'll play that on stream. Hopefully, I'm there for a reading stream. I'll knock out. Well, we're gonna be reading the Odyssey on Friday. We're gonna carry on with the Odyssey from book 2. We'll do a quick recap on the day as well. So no need to worry your sweet little head about that, Moist. No need to worry at all. But yeah, you want to hear about the daring deeds of Greek heroes? You can do. There is none. You just spend 250 on the biggest gear upgrade. You could buy 255 bombs, 255 keys, and 255 arrows. I see. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I was thinking like other games you can play though. Again, like long-term games, like some RPG or something. Maybe some like SNES RPG, because a lot of people love those. And there's a lot of games I've never played, like Chrono Trigger. I've never played Chrono Trigger, and I bet that would be super fun to play for the first time. I've actually played a little bit of it on the DS, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was like, the best way to play it. Maybe I was just playing the SNES version, because I know it looks nicer. It's just higher quality sprites than on the DS, because the DS is not very powerful. The DS can also actually handle 3D as well, which is interesting. But anyway, there's also, what was it now? I'll see here. You can also, milk refill? Man, I really want to get some milk. Oh, but my tummy is so full. Oh no. I get like 200 arrows just for overhead for me not accidentally over. That's fair. You can never be too prepared unless you go over the 255 limit, in which case you've been very much over prepared. Oh, I right. That 255 limit reminds me. Isn't that like the highest stage you can get to in Pac-Man as well? Stage 255. Isn't the stage it gets to before the game just bugs out and becomes completely unplayable? I thought so. Yeah. I found recently there's been a recent discovery as well about like the theoretical, physically possible last levels you can get to in Donkey Kong, as well, which is really interesting. And obviously there was like a big news, like, was it last year, the year before, about like the limit for Tetris had been beaten. The final limit for Tetris was beaten, and it was like, holy shit, this is a monumental piece of game. It's done by some like 12-year-old or something like that. Oh, it's awesome. This kid who's just been learning from all these like monstrously talented and monstrously skilled Tetris world record players for like years now. He's just been learning from them and practicing the game on the old NES, which is awesome to see. Yeah. It was like 12 or 13 or something like that. But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, actually, speaking of games, so Hollow Knight Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong is apparently, everyone is saying something is happening for it, right? So if you're not aware of the rumors, there have been some changes made on a lot of things, on a lot of shop pages regarding Silksong. The day after a lot of these changes started happening and Hollow Knight fans started freaking out, Jeff Keighley announced that there will be a Sony State of Play, I believe tomorrow, like a shadow State of Play. It is widely believed that Hollow Knight Silksong, the release date, will be announced. If that is the case, the question lies, do I play Silksong on stream, or do I keep that to myself? Because on one hand, Silksong is going to be a fun game, and I think it would be helpful for growth, if I want to grow the channel. On the other hand, it will also invite people who are fucking assholes, and who will spoil the game and try to backseat. I could literally put, if you spoil the game, I will kill you and your entire family in front of you. And they would still say something bullshit like, oh, did you meet this character? Yeah, they're actually bloody blah. I'm like, I'm actually going to stab you. I'm actually going to shove your head up your mum's asshole. Oh, you get what I'm saying here? You see the dilemma I'm under here. You know, maybe they were onto something in the 70s and early 80s, a game that you can't win but is fun. I mean, I guess that's kind of like roguelikes, isn't it? In a way. Obviously, there is an end to roguelikes, but there's also like an infinite loop you can do, just trying to expand on different different builds, that's the term. Yeah, different builds you can run. Like, I beat Hades, and you need to get to the end of it 10 times in order to get the true ending of the final ending of the game. But there's still more to do in Hades, which I've not done yet, and there's just more things to try out, which is really cool, and I like that in games. But yeah. You say that though, also this is an era where people, well, I say that people are money hungry as fuck, but I guess we're just doing the same thing nowadays with microtransactions, aren't we? Except, instead of, like, spend 50 cents or whatever it was to play the game, now it's just, like, spend $3.99 on this thing, which will be absolutely mandatory for you to complete the game. Otherwise you're gonna have a really bad time. Well, yeah, Commodore, what do you think? Would you like to watch Hollow Knight Silksong being played here? Or do you think, Elijah, you're better than this, don't do it? Well, also, again, thinking back on this, what I was saying before, man, it's nice to be able to share things you like with people, right? I was saying earlier on, I don't want to have to be alone anymore and just doing things by myself. I think what I like about streaming is being able to play games with people and show things off what I like. And I'm sure a lot of people don't care. But for the people who do, it's nice to know that there are people out there who do exist, who are like, hey, man, this is very nice. I just grabbed a gallon. What I miss? So just asking if you think it would be a good idea to play Hollow Knight Silksong. I just checked out my Twitch activity feed. It said someone named GamerCatXD followed me 12 hours ago when I was not even live. Who is this? Let's have a look who they are. See if we can find them. Are they an OnlyFans account? I wonder if they are. Unless they just found my VODs. Unless they're just calling someone out. Sorry, it's gamer_catxd. Never forget the underscore. Well, their channel has absolutely nothing on them except that they were founded in February. So, who knows who they are? Who knows where they've been? Who knows if they'll be... who knows if they'll bear the weight of all their sin. There they go, there's the rhyme. Well, and today's my meeting day and I got to do something for an hour and a half and 15 minutes. That is unfortunate for you, Commodore. I do apologize for that. My condolences to you and yours. You don't know what Hollow Knight Silksong is? Meister! Hollow Knight is dope though. Hollow Knight's so good. Hollow Knight is lovely. It's wonderful. What's it about? Okay, so Hollow Knight is this game where you're this little bug dude. He's kind of like a weird bug skeleton thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's like a Metroidvania where you're playing this little bug dude in this world full of like cute bug people. But the world is dying and you're trying to figure out what's happened. You're basically the titular, not titular, you're this little dude, simply referred to as the Knight, who has gone into the land of Hallownest, this seemingly abandoned kingdom, and you're trying to uncover the mysteries of Hallownest. And it's a very fun game, it's very cool. If you enjoy like exploration and Metroidvanias and like like difficult games, it's very fun. It's a really, really good game. Got a massive following for it. Silksong is a game where it was originally designed to be a DLC for the game, where you would play as one of the characters, a character called Hornet. You won't. It doesn't matter who the character is. You won't remember. But anyway, you were meant to play as one of the characters from the game, in this DLC, and I guess ideas started changing and mechanical limitations started coming up, and eventually they just made it its own game. It's called Hollow Knight Silksong. Interestingly as well, so it was originally a game funded on Kickstarter. Anyone who backed the game originally years ago, and so anyone who backed the game to a certain extent got like a free copy of the game, and they were promised the free DLC as well. because Silksong has made its own game, become its own game now, those people are still getting like their game for free. They'll get the whole game of Silksong for free when it comes out, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's kind of developed into something. It's a pleasant meeting, and I find it to be very insightful. You know, with our modern days where religion is less ubiquitous, so people don't commune on Sundays, there's no real bowling lodge or lodge meetings. I see. Wait, so was it a religious meeting that you're doing, or is it like... I think the way you said it sounded like a work meeting. As in League of Legends. Please don't say it's League of Legends. Third place in League. Third place in League of... please say it's a football league or something. Please say it's like a bowling league. Don't say it's third place in League of Legends. I meant bowling leagues. Okay, right. Okay, so that's why you... I was wondering why you brought up bowling as a thing there. Like, okay, good. So if you like having like a League of Legends meeting, I'm gonna time you out for that one. I gotta time you out for that one, Chief. Yeah, Commodore, sometimes you say things and it's just like, this is very like American pilled of you, and I don't think anyone outside of America would understand it. Me understand everything anyway. I think I say art on it, but I play small games. That's probably why I never heard of it. I see. Well, Hollow Knight was pretty small, and then it got massive as it came out, as it got bigger and bigger. The first place is home. The second place is school/work. Oh. I see. I don't see why you're ranking the places where you're having meetings, though. That seems weird to do. Don't do that. But yeah, no, Hollow Knight Silksong, it's a sequel. There's been a lot of... It's not a rank. What are you fucking talking about, then? Commodore, please make some sense, man. Its order appearance? Okay. Okay. That doesn't help at all. Why are you ordering these things? Oh, I'm not even sure what you're ordering anymore. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. But yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong. That's a pretty fun game. No, Hollow Knight's a fun game. Silksong is the new game coming out. And people are wondering if it's going to come out, if it's going to be announced tomorrow, because apparently Jeff Keighley has announced that there's going to be a state of play tomorrow, so a PlayStation State of Play. Before that, though, a bunch of things started changing on like the Hollow Knight game page is available on different websites and things like that, and different online shops. And it's like, ooh, things are happening. Ooh, so should I play Hollow Knight on stream? Maybe, but it also invites a bunch of fucking assholes who'll be like, have you seen this part of the game yet? Oh man, this is the best part of the game. Like, do you not see the no spoiler warning? Are you blind and deaf? Okay, listen. Is it too much to ask to want like a certain degree of intelligence in my stream? The minimum for that is actual literacy and being able to understand and act out on things written down. Is that a lot to ask of people? I don't think that's a lot to ask of people. I don't think like basic education is like a lot to ask. If you're like not native English speaking, that's fine. But, like, I don't think it's, like, a lot to ask, you know what I mean? To ask for basic intelligence. A third place is, like, a church, bar, barbershop, very routine shave and a haircut is where you meet people that isn't home. Okay. I still don't know what you're talking about. Why are you talking about... When you say meeting, are you talking about the act of meeting someone? As in, like, this is a meet, or rather, the meeting is like a meeting spot, like a noun. This is a meeting place, or a meeting of people together to discuss something. That's where I'm confused. It's a social meeting. Just say you're going fucking bowling! Is that so hard to say? Hey, I'll be gone in like an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going bowling. Is that so fucking hard? This is the level of intelligence I don't want on stream, okay? In an attempt to sound intelligent, which is what this is, not intelligent. You have made yourself seem like a fool and made everyone else around you seem like fools, Commodore. Come on now. Come now. Oh, good God. Good Lord. Just say, I'm going bowling in a bit. I'm like, okay, that sounds fun. I hope you have a good time. Instead, you've made this whole shindig and charade. And now we're here. I don't try to sound intelligent. Also, I just watched this, like... I just watched this economic explanation about the potential future of the world from this guy who calls himself an AI maximalist. Shut the fuck up. First language French, so I'm excused. I would just start melting. It's on Discord. A Discord conference is appointment based, not bowling. So you're not going bowling? Are you going bowling or not? I'm confused. So confused. What is happening? Thing is, okay, Meister, you say you're French. That's fine. However, you've also proven your proficiency in the language. Therefore, how well can you handle the ESL card before it is ripped from your hand? Can you say, sorry guys, I'm ESL? And everyone's like, no, you understand everything we say. And it's like, oh, fuck, and then you start speaking in Spanish. You're like, I thought you were French. I'm like, oh, fuck. Literally, okay. Literally, no, you are not going bowling. Metaphorically, yes. Okay. So you know how I just said, like, several seconds ago? You're trying to sound really smart. This is what I'm talking about. You are not... you are metaphorically going bowling? I don't understand what that means. Have a good one, Commodore. Meister, you've convinced me. 1 second. I'm gonna go and get some milk. Hang on. Just 2 seconds. I'll be back in a moment. Hang on. I have procured milk. It is delicious. Cheers to Milk Month. That's a good attitude to have, Meister. Any month is Milk Month if you want it to be Milk Month. That's a good attitude to have. Yeah, boy. But no, just Meister's not before though. Before Commodore's whole like bowling ball scheme. I'm thinking about games to play at the moment. So I'm currently playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky because I never finished it. Actually, I never played Sky. I played a bit of Darkness, but I never finished Darkness. So I'm thinking of like what to play at some point later on. So, and yeah, that's why I brought up Silksong initially. It's like, do I want to play Silksong on stream? Because again, it's a game which I think I'll have a lot of fun with, and it's nice to share things with people. But also, I may just want to play that by myself, and also, like, do I want to have to deal with like people spoiling the game, even with warnings and such. Another thing as well is that like what to do after that. As long as my doctor doesn't find out we're drinking till I'm dead. Excellent. Let's go. Cheers to that. I don't know if you heard that. I punched my mic arm with my cup. Or cheers to it. They say milk is bad for your throat. I feel like it does mine better. I don't know. I think my throat gets really like dried out from drinking water. I mean, it's just the water over here, which is really bad. And this mystery game. I was like, what are you trying to correct there? Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Sky. Yeah, it's my first time playing it. I've been in the middle of playing it. Maybe I'll play it in a little bit on stream. Actually, I did have it in the stream title. Talk about it and maybe more Mystery Dungeon later. Oh, okay, so maybe we can do that. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. I can play some Mystery Dungeon. But yeah, I was thinking like I really like having like long-term RPGs to play in the background, you know. But I've got okay. So there's a bunch of like sales on Steam at the moment for puzzle games. I bought like a pack of puzzle games, and I'm really glad I didn't get Inscription because it was on sale in a big pack full of puzzle games, including another game I was really interested in called Baba Is You. Now I probably won't be playing that. Baba Is You is more pure puzzles rather than any kind of narrative. To my understanding, I still don't know all about Inscription. What I've heard, it's a mixture of a card game mixed with an escape room. That's all I know about Inscription. And I've heard the less you know about it going in, the better. But I have it now, and I got it in a big pack, which was really, fairly cheap to get, like 4 games. And in my free time, I'm playing this puzzle game on the side. What's it called again? Lock Digital. Because there's also a physical version of Lock as well. But yeah, it's this weird, like, word tile-based game. But, like, instead of, like, having to match words or anything, you have a list of fictional words which is come up with. Such as lock and talak, which just seem random and such. But, like, you need to match them together into singular words. However, each word gives a different effect on the board. So if you spell the word lock out, you're able to black out. Spelling one word blacks out all the tiles. They can't be used anymore. You black out all the tiles, and then if you spell the word lock, you get to block out any one tile of your choice. But then if you have the word talak, it blacks out any two adjacent tiles. And then you need to think of, oh well, adjacency of tiles can change because tiles can be blacked out, so more tiles are adjacent. And you would only black out tiles in a straight line. And then you have words like ta. So you can spell all the words backwards as well, but you can spell like ta, which blacks out any tile of a certain type. So it blacks out one tile and all of the tiles of the same type as it. It's really, there's a lot of depth involved in it. A lot of it is really complicated, and it's just progressively more complex. This is a really cool song. Elemental Rage song is called. This is sick. Yeah, it is. The thing is, it's not a good game for me to play on stream. As I found ages ago, well before you even hear Meister, I played the game Cats Organized Neatly on stream. Man, that is not a good stream game for me, because I'm already very bad at like multitasking as it is. Having to use brain power to try and solve puzzles on a game like that and then trying to talk to chat and be entertaining is not useful. Is not good for me to do, because a lot of the time I'll just go mute, just trying to figure something out, because I'm like just concentrating, which obviously does not make for the most interesting of streams if you're like wanting to engage and I'm just like, yeah, shut up a second, I'm thinking. It doesn't really make for the best streams, puzzle games, in my mind at very least. I'm sure some people can do it fine. For me, it's not just like about relaxing. I want to actually challenge my mind to complete it, and so it can be difficult for me to do. But if Inscription has more of a narrative element, again, it's more of a card game as well, I think I can play that. So yeah. Thank you, Meister, thank you. Unless it was the milk gulp, which was the based part, in which case that's also really cool. Yeah. Meister, I'm thinking of getting some new like ornaments to the stage here. We've had a lot of these guys here for a while now. I think I may be mixing things up a bit, just adding some more dudes just to fill out the space. What do you think? I think it needs to be like a meme I find funny though. Or like some kind of like organic moment, which I really like. We have like... By the way, this image I have behind my head, I'll just move out of the way a bit so you can see it a bit better. So you can see it here now. This like Snorlax image, that's a photo I took myself from like my TV screen from Pokemon Stadium, because I thought it was so fucking funny, and I've just used that for a lot of things. That's why it's such poor quality, because I took it as a photo for my phone. I think the idea of like open eye Snorlax is just so funny to me. I don't really have any options, and maybe it just has to be like an organic thing. Oh, actually, no, there is one thing. This is what, maybe, do I have that on my computer? If I have it on my computer, I'll do it. If not, I'll post it. I'll find it later on. There's a very funny meme I like, which is it's like Sonic the Hedgehog in supersonic form saying, "New rule, never trust how you feel about yourself past 9 p.m. No, I don't have it on my computer. Oh no. It's on my phone. I'll get it later on. It's not a big deal. There's another really good one I saw, which is like Shadow the Hedgehog being like a fuck off, like he was like, fuck off with that "are you okay" shit. Of course not, but we go. There's something like oddly inspirational about Sonic the Hedgehog memes. I can't. I'm running on milk and sheer. I think I'm running out of milk. I mean, I can just imagine you dying, like, Elijah, please, I need milk. I'm like, it's okay, Maestro, I'll get you. And you're on like an IV drip of just milk. Like, how's he doing, doctor? It's like, well, he's on an IV drip of milk, so he's not gonna make it. Like, honestly, this is extremely big malpractice from a doctoral standpoint. Like, this could lead to an entire case of our hospital being fined. Apparently, it's much easier to sue a hospital for poor mispractice in America than it is in Europe. But I guess we also don't. A lot of European countries don't pay for healthcare, so, or at the very least, it comes out of taxes. I mean, for now at least, you know. I'm sure it's a thing everywhere in Europe that healthcare is getting more and more privatized. So, you know, we're gonna have to get used to that eventually, I guess. Milk is milk. It's milk moment. We survive. You sound like you're on the biggest copium ever. You sound completely insane. This is really cool music. Were these like battle themes planned for the game? Damn. But yeah, I want to play like an old school RPGs, maybe like Chrono Trigger or Valkyrie Profile. Tactics Ogre might be fun. Though again, if it's like a strategy game like that, I don't know if that's good for me to play on stream because I might be focused too much on planning out the game rather than playing the game than streaming. Because some games just aren't good for streaming. Granted, there are people who play like real-time strategy games. There's a really good VTuber I like called Kanako Lumi. She does a lot of streams of RTS games. It's really wild. And she's constantly entertaining throughout the whole process. But I guess she's also better at like talking to chat and doing that at the same time. Maybe it's just a skill you have to learn how to do. Oh, if you want the album for this, by the way. This is an album called Scrap Metal by Unmasked Games. So Unmasked Games, they were originally called Team Kanohi. How about I guess you mean Master Chef. I guess I've been thinking of doing cooking sims might be fun because I would love to do actual cooking on stream, but I just do not have the means or space to do that, unfortunately. So maybe doing it virtually would be fun. Or do you actually mean Master Chief, as in the character from Halo? But I was gonna say then. Yeah, so this game, this is Unmasked Games. They're originally a group called Team Kanohi. They were making a fan game for the Lego franchise Bionicle. I was very much looking forward to it. However, upon Lego's requests, they have cancelled the game, and 8 years of the work they've had to close up. However, they said they're not letting it beat them. They've come back as a new full indie studio called Unmasked Games, and they're in the middle of making a current project called actually currently at the moment it's just called Project Rustbound. But yeah, I guess this album, all the description says is Scrap Metal is a collection of music written by Garrett Bilo and Francisco Javier Perez over the last 4 years for a cancelled project, which everyone pretty much knows to be Bionicle Mask of Power. Masks of Power, even. So I guess there's a lot of the music they'd planned to be using in that game. But hopefully they'll be able to make something of this and go forward in the future. And from what I've seen of the game, I'm definitely looking forward to what they'll do in the future. Master Chief. So you mean playing Halo on stream? I really like the old Halo games. They're good cooking games. I am aware. Maybe that would be a fun idea, just to like find a bunch of cooking games and try them all out on stream. You know, maybe that would scratch my itch for someone who loves cooking but is not able to do it on stream. But yeah, no, playing Halo on stream. I love the original Halo, and I really like Halo 3. I never played Halo 2 actually. I really like Halo 3 and Halo Reach, and well, ODST is kind of whatever. But those games are great. Halo 4 I played. I don't really remember much about it, honestly. Which I think says a lot when I still remember a lot of the stuff from Halo 1 and 3. So maybe Halo will be fun. I don't know. I think maybe it would be good to have like one long-term game, like a big RPG, because I do just enjoy playing those, and another game which is like a 1 or 2 stream kind of deal, or again something which is like not dedicated as much to it, because I have so listen, I've been streaming for a couple of years now. You wouldn't think so, considering how I have no following and I'm also really bad at streaming. But casually fumbling the flip with his mouth. Okay, flip the patty with his mouth. Okay, whatever. There, fine, I did it. There, I did it. You happy? I'm sorry my lips were dry. I'll have another sip. There we go. Yeah. I've realized having something to break up the monotony is really helpful for me. Right, like I cannot do the same thing over and over again on stream. I get bored out of my fucking mind. Some people can do that. I cannot. There are people who dedicate themselves to one game. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I tried it actually for a bit. I was trying to play Guilty Gear Strive on stream and like make that my main thing for a while. I'm like, man, I'm getting burnt out on this game. And there's also a point as well where I was kind of getting sick of Guilty Gear Strive anyway, because it was a game which just was not doing anything for me. It was not offering anything good. Like, I don't want to get in my rant about Guilty Gear. I have a whole rant about Guilty Gear Strive I can get into, and I don't want to because I've done it before, and it just riles me up in a really angry way. It's just such an annoying game, and not for the reasons I'm sure a lot of fighting game enthusiasts would think. I just mean as a game it's designed poorly, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, oh yeah, there's a Guilty Gear anime which came out. I've not even watched any of it. But yeah, it's like, how do I put this? Yeah, so it's important to have a variety of stuff for myself at the very least. And I think I'm in a bit of rhythm now, having like 1 or 2 streams a week for like a game, and then like 1 for a reading stream, which I very much enjoy, because that's also helping me as well just build a portfolio for like audiobook reading stuff, which I would like to do. How about just random games you want to try out? No, that can work. I feel like like once a week I can do that. Like, actually, I have a bunch of, Epic Games. Actually, let's check Epic Games now. Epic Games always sells like a bunch of games for free. So I have a bunch of free games in Epic Games Store I have. Let's try that. Let's have a look at what I have on Epic Games Store. Hang on. Let's see if they have anything free this week actually as well. Yeah, Epic Games Store. I have like a ton of free games from them just because they always have free games available. Let's have a look here. When it loads, please. Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2 is happening, isn't it? That's the thing. Oh yeah, Usada Pecora from Hololive is going to be in. Okay, I have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection available. Oh wait, Limbo's free! And Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Yeah, I'll get those. I think like trying out random games is like cool to do like once a week. Oh, there's a lot of light. This is because I like opened up this thing. Opened up Epic Games. Let's just get them now. Limbo is a game. It's like a all like black and white. It's like a platformer. It's like a platformer with like horror elements. I played the demo of it years ago. It was like massive when it came out. I don't know when it came out, but like it's really famous game, really popular, and it's free now on Epic. I'll just check out. Now I got yeah, okay. I'm gonna have a look through my library on Epic and we'll see what's available. Hang on. Limbo is by Playdead Studios. They also did the game Inside, if I remember correctly, which you may have heard of. Okay. What's in here? This is by... Okay. Yeah, I think this is by the order I got them in. Okay, I have Axiom Verge, which is like a Metroidvania, if I understand correctly. Slime Rancher, which I played a ton of on stream. Slime Rancher got a lot of people to watch me about when I initially played it. It was really fun game. I don't know if Slime Rancher 2 is out of early access yet, but I played Slime Rancher 2 on stream. Okay, I think I want to wait for the actual game to be developed more. Oxenfree is a game which is like a visual novel style thing. It's like a mystery no, I think it's like a puzzle mystery game. I think that's what it is, from my understanding. Okay, let's put some music back on. Let's sort this out. Sure, this is the lemonade one. Yeah, Oxenfree. Hyper Light Drifter is a game I tried out and I really wanted to like, but I just didn't like it. Maybe I'll give it another shot. I tried playing it on stream, was not the biggest fan of it. Tried playing it off stream, was not the biggest fan of it. I think it's an okay game. The Messenger is a game I played and completed on stream years ago. This game is also like okay, it's fine. It's nothing amazing. It's kind of like Ninja Gaiden, with like a weird mechanic where you can swap between the past and future, and it changes from 8-bit to 16-bit when you go to the future. I'm thinking it doesn't really do much else otherwise. Oh, here's a new pathway which is open because time's gone different, and like it's like a nice aesthetic change, but I don't know why you bothered making that aesthetic change when nothing really happens gameplay wise. It's very odd, but it's a fine game overall. It's okay. Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun is a game I've heard a lot about. I've never played it. Hob is a game I've heard about, but never played it. Gone Home, no idea what that is. Maybe I feel like I've heard of it a little bit. Wheels of Aurelia, what's this? Torchlight 2. Next Up Hero. Total War Saga Troy. Oh, that's fitting. I've just finished Epic. That might be a good thing to play. I don't know. Though again, like Total War, it's a strategy game. I don't know if it would be good on stream. The Alto Collection. Don't know what that is. Remnant from the Ashes. I think I've heard of this. Hang on, let's look at Wheels of Aurelia. What is this? Wheels of Aurelia. Indie narration racing game. Embarked on an immersive road trip to the gritty western coast of Italy during the roaring 1970s, playing as Lella, a bold, spunky woman, experienced the sights and sounds as a tumultuous time in Italy's history while uncovering events from Lella's past. I have no idea what happened in the 1970s in Italy. I don't know what happened in the 1970s in general, so that'll be interesting. Let's have a look here. 13 pages. Torchlight 2. What's Torchlight 2? Oh, it's like Diablo. Oh, I don't think I like this. I don't like Diablo. See, I just bought these things because they're available. Oh, actually, this looks kind of fun. Brimfield, randomized levels, enemies, and loot, capturing all flavor of excitement. And the original Torch 2 expands the world and adds features players wanted most, including online and LAN multiplayer. Okay. I mean, I don't like Diablo, so I don't know if that would be my cup of tea. It looked kind of fun from that from the visuals it was showing, though. Next Up Hero. What is this? I have no idea what Next Up Hero is. A dungeon crawler featuring hand-drawn heroes that hack, slash, bongo, drum, boomerang, and jet their way through ventures. Choose your hero and start rolling dungeons. Okay. I actually, yes, I studied drama for several years, Meister. What made you tell? What gave it away? I do want to do professional acting as well, honestly. It's incredibly difficult to get into. But I think part streaming is a way to like build up my portfolio. It's why I've been doing a lot of reading streams lately. Like, if not acting, like audio work and stuff, it's like a way to like build a portfolio for that. I think I mentioned actually, I don't know if you remember, Meister, unless you weren't here for it, I was actually in a play just a few weeks ago. First time getting back into a play in a long time. It's very, very nice to do. Now that I'm not doing it, there's like a big hole where it once was, and like, man, I'm really needing new shows. I want to be back in a show again. I want to be back in a show. I want to be acting again, because it was really fun to be involved in the play, even if it was tiring and stressful, and I was back home very late. Like, most nights I'd be finishing work, and then after work I'd go to drama practice. And I was basically getting back home by around about 11 o'clock most nights, which is not ideal, but it was very fun. It was very fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to be able to do more of it in the future. Because it's like if I'm being honest, I think since COVID, like for many people, my social skills and confidence took a massive shot, and I wasn't doing a lot of stuff, and I decided to go for it on a leap of faith, and I'm like, okay. Actually, I got recommended for it, so I went to a workshop being held by it, and by this drama club I signed up for, and the runner of the club, he actually recommended me for a role in this play. He was like, hey, we're looking for someone in your age range, you were very good at this tonight, I was wondering if you'd be interested in doing this. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to. And yeah, it was a really fun play to be in. I don't think I can say the play lest it be doxy, I guess, but it was actually okay, not necessarily it was basically kind of a murder mystery, except it's like two people in an interview years after this murder's happened. It's based on a true story, which happened in England in the 1860s? Yeah. I won't say more than that lest it end up being a little doxy. Because the thing is, you could look at the play and, I don't know, maybe you could find out performances of it recently. Does that make sense? But yeah. I studied theatre for a long time. So I studied theatre in school, actually. Studied that drama in school. And I went to university to study as well. I was doing a degree of English literature with drama. And I'm like, when I was doing... Okay, I don't know how it is in France, but in England, we have A levels when you're like 16 to 17, 18. When I was doing those, I got so depressed. I was so fucking low, and I was hating studying drama. I was hating doing it. I hated the people around me. I was like, okay, surely when I get to university, things will be different. And it was the same thing. I felt as low as ever, and it wasn't necessarily just because of that, but it certainly wasn't helping. I was like, I'm just not enjoying this, so I quit. I didn't quit uni. I still did a straight literature degree, but it was something I don't regret doing, because I would have killed my... Well, can I say that? I don't know if I should say that or can say that. Anyway, it wasn't good for me to keep doing that as it was. But yeah, I ended up quitting studying acting. But then I ended up joining a society instead after taking a bit of a break, and like, man, doing this has really just kind of like ignited that fire in me again. And then COVID happened, and I did a couple shows at university, and then COVID happened, and my fire got burnt out again. Again, like many people's fires got burnt out for many things in life, right? This is not unique to me, unfortunately so. And I was actually speaking with someone the other week, and they were on about how they used to be so outgoing as a person before COVID, but then after lockdown happened and they were just locked away for ages, their social skills just collapsed, and like now they just have like major anxiety if someone even says hello to them. And it's like, god damn, it really messed up some people, didn't it? I never actually studied drama, but I do perform very often. That's wonderful to hear, Meister. That's excellent. I love that. I love that for you. No, I'm very much looking forward to new shows. There's actually another drama club near me, which I need to have a look at, just to see what they have available, because apparently they're looking for members. I got in contact with someone from Penguin Books a little while ago. I need to record this is something I always put off, but I need to do it. I just need to record some short demos to send them, saying, hey, can you have a look at these, see what they're like. He's not a casting director or anything like that, so he's not anything like that, but we had a very nice phone call, he gave me a lot of very good advice, and he was very, very helpful, very kind, very, very kind gentleman. Turns out a lot of people actually want to do well in the acting industry, because they want people who are good to hire for things. Granted, he was also based in London, which I am not based in London. There are other places now which I think are opening up to more like acting and such in England and the rest of the UK. But generally, if you not just even like England, but in the UK in general, so if you're in Scotland or Wales and that, a lot of times there's an expectation that you'll need to go to London if you want to get into any kind of major industry stuff, which sucks. But I think there's other things you can do now, which is good. But yeah. Yeah. I used to get typecast a lot as villains and such when I was younger. Because I'm very good at villains, apparently. But yeah, no, man, just being able to perform on stage again recently, after a long time. I need a public stage. This is more like a private showing, as it were. Which is why we can have so many things here, and no one will get mad at me for not keeping my stage unkempt. But yeah. It was nice to do a public performance. Yeah, even on streams I do try and do decent VOs when I'm doing decent voiceovers when I'm playing games and such. So yeah, there's always like an element of that which I want to try and capture in this. And again, like by doing like reading streams, I can do like a build up a portfolio for myself of like audio readings and stuff, which is good for like voice work as well if you want to get into that in the UK, because I'm sure you get this in France as well. There's not... Okay, I guess there's dubbings as well. Actually, no, there's French dubbing, so maybe that's a dumb idea. But in England, at least, there's not a lot of TV shows which are dubbed over here. And this is like children's shows. Like, you know, obviously, like, one of the big ones, like Peppa Pig and stuff like that. There's like a lot of children's shows which are made in the UK. But, apart from that, a lot of shows are like voiced over in America. So if you want to do voiceover, your main stuff is going to be either advertisement or like audio readings, I guess, which are probably the most common ones over here. So yeah, a lot of stuff I need to work on. I think it kind of goes to what I was saying earlier on about being alone. I feel like I'd be more incentivized to do things if I had someone to push me. But unless I don't, so I need to try and push myself, which I'm not very good at doing. Because, I don't know, I just kind of suck at being alive. But you know what? I guess I'll just have to book my game up, won't I? Book my game up? Game my book up? Whatever. You know what I mean. Actually, okay. It's like... It's 9:30 here now. I'm willing to go late. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Okay. I'm going to... Just go on, just take a short break and get something to eat, and then I'll be back and play Mystery Dungeon, okay? I'm not from France, even though it's my first language. Oh, I thought you were. Well, even then, you still understand my point there, right? Where, like, it's like... Depending on where you are, it depends on how common it will be to dub things over. In the UK, when the first language is English, and most dubs in English for any kind of TV show are done in either America or Canada, it is very uncommon to get a job like that here. And so you're best off getting like, advertisement work or audio work, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be back. I'll be like 5 minutes or so. Or maybe, let's say 10 minutes. No, 5 minutes. It'll be 5 minutes. So yeah, go and get something to get more milk if you need it, Meister. I melt while you're away. Okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. See if you... Oh, hang on. Kikoiteru kanemasu ka? Is that how you say can you hear me in Japanese? I think that's how it was. Kikoiteru hanemasu ka? I can't remember. Maybe I'm just making myself feel like a fool. Oh yeah, we're talking about like games on Epic which I have. Wheels of Aurelia, Torchlight 2, Next Up Hero, they're both like dungeon crawler style games. Total War Saga Troy is a strategy game. The Alto Collection, I don't know what this is. Alto Collection. Never heard of this. Of course, the endless of an alpine expanse, 2 journeys full of wonder await, closing your path instead of a snowboarding or sandboarding adventure with Alto and friends. Okay. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's just have a quick gander through them all and see what we got. I can't speak Spanish. Wonderful. Neither can I, actually. Remnants from the Ashes. I think that's... I can't remember. Isn't it like a Souls-like or something like that? Into the Breach is like a mech strategy game, which I know a lot of people really love. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on here. Ooh. I never played Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it always looked super fun. Into the Breach and Roller Coaster Tycoon. They could be fun things to try out. Maybe Axiom Verge as well. What else do I have on here? Okay. Abzu is like a diving game, which looks fun. Apparently Morgan Freeman is the narrator in Abzu, which I really like it when like small games get like big celebrities to do like the voices. I know like it's one of my favorite games is called an old friend of mine of which we're no longer friends anymore. That's another story for another time though. But an old friend of mine, she showed it to me, and it was like it's an amazing game. It's called Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's a music game. It's a rhythm game, and it has Queen Latifah as the main MC for the game. Not main master of ceremonies, I guess. Not main character. I guess the main narrator for the game. Queen Latifah's it. World Next Door. Don't know what that is. Elite Dangerous. Isn't that like a space game or something like that? Cave Story Plus. I've heard one of the... This is maybe like a bad version of Cave Story. I don't know. Pillars of Eternity. I think that's kind of like Diablo as well. Tyranny Gold Edition. Don't know what that is. City Skyline. Oh, that's like a city builder, isn't it? Oddworld New and Tasty. I remember liking like Oddworld, the original Oddworld. Is it like a remaster of the original Oddworld from PS1? The Long Dark. Don't know what that is. Defense Grid The Awakening, Alien Isolation. I am not good with horror, so I would probably not like that game very much at all. Tropico 5 is like a Civilization style game, is that right? Oh, so I mentioned Limbo before. Inside, I've got Inside here as well, which is like kind of like that game. It's with the same people if I remember correctly. It's like the second game they made after that. Darkest Dungeon is a game I hear so much about, and lots of people really like it. It's meant to be like a very difficult roguelike dungeon crawler with like stuff like that. My Time at Portia, I think it's a farming game. A Night in the Woods is a game I very much want to play. A Night in the Woods is a game I'm very interested in playing. It's like a story-focused game all about, like, I don't know, a bunch of stuff. Stranded Deep, don't know what that is. Solitarica, don't know what that is. Jurassic World Evolution, and that's like a build your own Jurassic Park game, I think. Crying Suns, don't know what that is. Star Wars Battlefront 2? Celebration Edition. I do not like... Oh, this is the new one. I don't like the new Battlefront games. They're not very good. The old ones are really fun, even if they were really difficult. Let's have a look here. Sludge Life, don't know what that is. Never heard of Sludge Life. What else is here? Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. I think Dandara's a platformer. Metro Last Light Redux. I know a lot of people love the Metro games. First-person shooters. I've also got to think about what my computer can run, because I'm actually running on a laptop, right? Like a gaming laptop, because it's all I could get. And obviously some things won't run, especially if you're running VTube Studio at the same time, so yeah. For the King, don't know what that is. Rage 2. I remember the first Rage came out, and Rage 2 looked kind of interesting. Don't know. Absolute Drift, I imagine it's a racing game. Sunless Sea, don't know what that is. War Game Red Dragon. Don't know that is. Surviving Mars, I think I've heard of that. Control is a game I have on PlayStation 4, actually. It's a game I liked, though I didn't love it. It's like a fun game, though I don't think I played it again on stream. Genshin Impact, just have it there in case. Spellbreak is a game which I think is no longer in service, actually. Spellbreak was like yeah, page not found. Spellbreak was a game which was like a battle royale game, but you were wizards. And I remember seeing a pal of mine play it, and it looked really interesting. But yeah, it seems like it ended service, which is a real shame. What else is here? Minute is a game I played on stream before. It's a very short game. This is here, I beat it in about 4 hours and 40 minutes. A Plague Tale Innocence. I will probably never play that game because it's all about rats, and I don't like rats very much. So I guess they're video game rats, so who cares? Maybe we'll play it. Saints Row the Third Remastered, which may be good. I remember playing Saints Row the Third on Xbox and really liked it. Automa Chef. Oh, there's a cooking game right there. Yoku's Island Express is a game I played on stream, and I really like Yoku's Island Express. It's like a weird pinball game where you play as a dung beetle, and like it's a platformer, and like all the levels there are like different like pinball boards, and like you're playing the titular Yoku, and you're being a postal service, and like you're trying to get around this island, and it's all based on like, yeah, everything has like a bumper on it. You can bounce around. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. But then I was locked in a room. So they locked me in a room. A rubber room filled with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. And you heard the bit. Shelter, don't know what that is. Neo Complete Edition. Oh, I didn't know Neo. I had Neo on here. That's interesting. That's like the Bandai Namco Souls-like, I get. No, was it Bandai Namco? I can't remember. Is it the Samurai Souls-like? The Escapists? I feel like I've heard of that. I don't know. Europa Universalis 4. I don't know what that is. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. A Wonderland's one shot. Okay. Rogue Company. Don't know what that is. Humankind demo. Okay. Never Alone. Kissima Ingichuna. Okay. I don't know what they are. I think Never Alone is all about like native Inuit people or something like that. Something like that. What else do we have here? We have quite a few pages of games, actually. And by the way, I've not spent any money on any of these. These are all just given out for free over the past couple of years. Gilded Engineering, The Hunter Call of the Wild. I downloaded this game and I instantly felt bad about it because like this game is not a game I'll ever play, and it looks kind of mean-spirited. Anyway, While True, Learn. Okay, I don't know what that means. Godfall. Wasn't Godfall shut down as well, or am I thinking of a different game? What's Godfall? I think I'm thinking of a different game. Oh yeah, it was shut down. Was this the Square Enix game? Which no one played. Maybe. Who published it? Doesn't say. How queer. Who's to say? What else we got here then? Man, there's a lot of games which just aren't available. Cave Story, Secret Santa. Okay. Prison Architect, Neon Abyss. I think that's like a cool skateboarding game, if I remember correctly. Loop Hero, if it's what I think it is, it really is. Loop Hero, don't know what that is. Second Extinction, Vampire. That game does not look very good, but I downloaded it because it was free. Pathfinder Kingmaker, Enhanced Plus Edition. Okay. Prey is a game I played a bit of a demo of ages ago, and I wasn't super impressed by it. It was fine. It was perfectly fine. Though, man, everyone says Prey is great. You just need to give it a chance. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll give Prey a go at some point. Mages of Mistralia, Moving Out, Sultan Sanctuary, which I've heard decent things about. Tomb Raider Game of the Year Edition, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I don't know why I guess these are just all available, so I got them. I think all the remake Tomb Raider games are boring dog shit. It's It's spelled. Hang on. Vampire. It's like a weird vampire game. It was meant to be very whatever. Yeah, all the Tomb Raider games, I think they're dumb. I don't like how Lara Croft is just like, it's like an indomitable badass for no reason. Whereas in the original games on PS1, she was an indomitable badass because she's Lara Croft and like, yeah, she's trained. This is all meant to be like, this is before she became the Tomb Raider, and she's just kind of like gets up and does shit. And it's like, whatever, bro. They're not very interesting. Galactic Civilizations 3, don't know what that is. Relicta, don't know what that is. Demon X Machina. Oh, this is like a cool mech game, if I remember correctly. Demon X Machina? Yeah, this game looks cool. Maybe that would be fun to play on stream. I don't know what it's... I'll also need to check if they run properly, obviously. But yeah, Demon X Machina looks cool. It's like, you don't see many cool mech games. I think there's been a bit of a resurgence over a little while, actually, though. And like, I think Demon X Machina is part of that resurgence. Man, do you ever play Zone of the Enders? Zone of the Enders is amazing. There's never been a game like Zone of the Enders. There probably never will be another game like Zone of the Enders, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. I remember the original Yooka-Laylee was seen as really bad, but apparently that one's meant to be not too bad. Windbound. Don't know what that is. Looks like a sailing game. What else do we have? Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I've heard that. It's meant to be okay. Chris Tales is a game I was very excited for. Played the first demo. I thought, okay, this is pretty decent. I'm looking forward to the full game. Played the second demo. It felt way worse. I'm like, oh, this game feels worse than the first demo. That's not very good. So I don't know what it's meant to be like overall. I think it's meant to be just okay. Black Widow Recharged. No, that is Centipede Recharged. I think these are like remakes of old arcade games, like Centipede. I remember that. Black Widow, I imagine the same as well. Ghostwire Tokyo Prelude. Interesting. Ghostwire Tokyo's game which looked really interesting, and I was very interested in it. And then it was like, oh yeah, it's like fine. It's something amazing. Okay. Demon's Tilt. Total War. I have Total War Warhammer? Whoa. I didn't know that. City of Brass. Rogue Legacy. That's an interesting one. Vanishing of Ethan Carter. XCOM 2. Insurmountable. Amnesia Rebirth. A game I will absolutely never fucking play. You could not pay me to play that game. I mean, maybe you could. I don't know. Riverbond. Just Die Already. Paradigm. Terraforming Mars. Jotun Valhalla Edition. Redout Enhanced Edition. Borderlands 3. Bioshock 2 Remastered. Bioshock Infinite Complete Edition. Man, all these remasters and remakes are dumbly names. Bioshock Remastered, Wolfenstein The New Order, Maneater, Fall Guys. Oh, Maneater's like the shark RPG. That looks funny. Fall Guys, Ancient Enemy, Killing Floor 2, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, Wonder Boy The Dragon's Trap, which I've heard fun things about. I heard it's pretty decent. Lawn Mowing Simulator, Unrailed, which I think is like a train building game. It's like a fun like party game, I think. Destiny 2, Ring of Pain, 100 Days Winemaking Simulator, Spirit of the North, The Captain, Ark, Survival Evolved, Gloomhaven. I think I've heard of Gloomhaven, I can't remember. Runbow, The Drone Racing League Simulator, okay, Rising Hell, Slain, Back from Hell, Darkwood. Isn't like a weird like shooting horror game? I don't know what it is. Toe Jam and Earl, Back in the Groove. Let me know if any of these are standing out to you. Toe Jam and Earl might be it. I don't know. Saturnalia. Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, Standard Edition. Alba, a wildlife adventure. I love that. Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus and then Alba, a wildlife adventure. You couldn't have more contrast if you tried. Dark Deity. What is Dark Deity? Never heard of this. Dark Deity. What's this about? Is it an RPG? It looks like some kind of Oh, is this a strategy game? Huh. Saturnalia, in like the festival. Let's have a look else. Evil Dead the Game, Star Wars Squadrons, Forged Triumph, RPG in a Box, Saint Rose 4 Re-elected, Wildcat Gun Machine, Bloons TD6, Horizon Chase Turbo, Costume Quest 2. I played the demo of the first Costume Quest in the PlayStation 3, and that was pretty fun for a little while. So the mate's good. Sable is a game I was very excited for initially when I first saw it, because it looks phenomenal. And then it came out, and I think it kind of went under the radar a bit, and I was like, oh yeah, it's good, but it's like not great, and it's like, it's fine. Like, oh, well, that's a bit disappointing. Maybe now would be a time to play Sable. Let's make a note of that. Sable. Meister, write that down. Them's Fighting Herds is like the game, a fighting game, which was originally based on a fan game from My Little Pony called My Little Pony Fighting is Magic, before Hasbro came in, put a cease and desist on the game. So then they used what they learned from that to make Them's Fighting Herds, which is meant to be a pretty fun game. I never played it though. It looks funny. It looks interesting. It's like a deer and horse fighting game essentially, which is really fun. Lego Builder's Journey. Okay. Fallout 2, a post-nuclear role-playing game. Fallout Tactics, a Brotherhood of Steel. Fallout, a post-nuclear role-playing game. These are the original games, I guess. Encased, so that is Death Stranding. Okay, I didn't realize I had Death Stranding on here. Mortal Shell, Tech Beta. I'd also have just a normal Mortal Shell, I guess. Don't know what they are. What else do we have? Dishonored, Definitive Edition, Eximus, Seize the Frontline, Shadow Tactics. Oh, we have that. Kerbal Space Program. Have you played that? I hear a lot of people talk about Kerbal Space Program. Don't go pep. God damn it. Damn it, Meister. I hear a lot of people love Kerbal Space Program. Divine Knockout, Game Deck Definitive Edition, First Class Trouble, Epistory Typing Chronicles, Hell is Others, Adios, The Sims 4, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, City of Gangsters, A Recipe for Disaster, War Pips, Duskers, Rise of Industry, Call of the Sea. It was called Sable. I got it written up there. What else is here? We got a Call of the Sea. Okay. Warhammer 40k, Gladius, Chess Ultra, The Silent Age, Tunche. These are Tunche. Dying Light, Shapes, but it's spelt with a Z at the end. Mordhau, Beyond Blue, Poker Club, Breath Edge, Honkai Star Rail, which it says I have 317 hours and 29 minutes in. I didn't realize I played it that much. I've not played it in a long time though. It kind of got to a point where it just annoyed me. And it's a game which I didn't think is bad, but also I don't think could reach where I wanted it to go, so I stopped playing it. KO the Kangaroo, Against All Odds, Midnight Ghost Hunt, Payday 2. I know a lot of people really love Payday. I've never played them, but everyone talks good things about them. Guacamelee 2 and Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. The Dungeon of Nehal Lebu... How do you say that? Nehail Beok. Yeah, the Dungeon of Nehail Beok. The Amulet of Chaos. Okay. Much simpler than next say Grime. Don't know what that is. Train Valley 2. The Elder Scrolls Online. I play a lot of FF14 online, Elder Scrolls, and I think I'm okay not playing any more MMOs. Severed Steel, Homeworld Remastered Collection, Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You, Dodo Peak, Black Book, Homeworld, Deserts of Karak, Spelldrifter, 911 Operator, The Forest Quartet. You ever find it weird, like, it's like, oh, what's the number? Call the ambulance, what's the number? 911. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's not, because that's not the number where you live. It's just only in America. We have Out of Line, Model Builder Complete Edition. Oh, that might be fun. I love Model Builder. I have a Gundam kit which I started a while ago. I never finished. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Let me write that down. Build Gundam model kit. Because that would be fun to do. You know, there's no point me going out anywhere because I'm not going to do anything going out, so... Again, as I said earlier, there's no one to explore the world with, so why bother going out at all? When it will serve... Well, just make me infinitely sadder to go out and be alone. So let's just do that. Gundam model kit. I need to finish it off. Oh, actually, I'll ask. I need to Gundam, the robots, the mobile suits, the model, the anime. Maybe Gundams are all. Have you never built a Gundam kit? You should. They're really cool. Actually, wait. I'm gonna ask my brother works in Japan. I'm just ask if he can send me send me some model kit markers. You can do like panel lining on them, but it could be really, really nice. So yeah. Hang on. Excellent. There's a new Gundam series on at the moment. I've actually not started it yet, so maybe it's a good idea to watch that as well. But again, I don't really watch a lot of like seasonal anime nowadays, so it's fine. Solstice, Godlike Burger, Cube 10th Anniversary, Cube 2, and the Cube 2 soundtrack separately. Okay. Blazing Sails, Eternal Threads. The Evil Within is actually a horror game I would be very interested in playing. When I first saw this, when it came out, holy shit, this game was cool. So maybe I'll play Evil... Maybe Evil Within will be fun to play as like baby's first horror game. Tandem, A Tale of Shadows, Evil Within 2, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I've seen that a few times. That game looks very cute and fun. Golden Light, Surviving the Aftermath, Earthlock, Deliver Us Mars, Mighty Might Federation, Jitsu Squad, Gigabash, Predecessor, Fallout 3, Game of the Year Edition, The Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition, even, Cursed to Golf. I guess that's a golf game. There's been like a weird, interesting golf games in the past like couple of years, actually, now I think about it. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, that's the Telltale game, yeah. I played a demo that ages ago and thought it was whatever. You seen this? You could not, okay. You know how I said earlier on, you couldn't pay me to play a horror game? You could. You couldn't pay me to watch the Stitch movie. You could not pay me to watch that. I'd rather have my head shoved in one of those fucking log cutter machines. You know, the ones where, like, you just shove it in and the log is sliced in half? I would put my head in between that before watching that film. I think the original Stitch is a fantastic movie, and the fact that they tried to fucking make a remake of it, like all the other schlock remake Disney films, it was doomed to be terrible from the moment it was announced, right? They're all bad. None of them are good. Name one which is good, and you're a fucking liar. But man, everything I've heard about it said, yeah, it was a terrible film, they ruined it, and it sucks that it sold well, because it just means that Disney's gonna do it more, and more, and more, and more. When critically, it's seen as a fucking flop. I don't know, what does it matter? Everything's fucked. You couldn't pay me to watch that film, though, Meister. I would rather die than watch the new Stitch. Same with The Lion King as well. The Lion King, no. Stop it. Oh god, it annoys me. Oh god, I'd rather just blow myself up. Sail Forth, Love, Infinifactory, Doors Paradox, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I had that. Lost Castle, Dakar, Desert Rally, Super Meat Boy Forever. That could be fun. I'm planning to watch it, then I will judge it. No, Meister, please don't give Disney your money. Please don't give Disney your money. Don't watch that film. Just pirate it at the very least. I can condone that because no one watches me, so I'm a small enough channel where I can say pirating is based, and like no one's gonna do anything about it. So yeah, just watch it online for free because someone's probably already uploaded it online. and then get back to me and tell me how, Elijah, I'm so sorry, you were right all along. It really is a terrible film which not only shits on the legacy of the original, but is also just not a good film in and of itself. And I'm like, I know. By the way, I have not seen a full trailer for that film. I refuse to watch anything for it because I know it's bad. And you might think, Elijah, that's rather presumptuous of you. I'm like, yes, it is. But you also don't need to... You don't need to be a genius to know that that film is going to be terrible. I'm pirating it all. Good. Good. Student Warfare, Aero Knights Never Yield, Astro Duel 2, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, The Bridge, Invincible Presents, Invincible Presents, Atom Eve. Okay, that's just an Invincible game. Call the Wild, The Angler, Ghost Runner. I think I played a demo of that, and that was actually more interesting than I thought it would be. I just like fishing games. Ghost Runner, which a lot of people really love. I've heard a lot of good things about. Town of Salem 2. I really like the first Town of Salem, if I'm being honest. The Big Con. Lisa the Joyful, and Lisa the Painful. Which I've heard a lot of about the games Lisa. They're like RPGs. They are meant to be brutally fucking depressing, but really funny. Industria. Orcs Must Die 3. Cat Quest 2. Well, we finished Cat Quest 1 a little while ago on stream, so that could be fun. Circus Electric. We be sailing the 7 seas? Yeah, yo, boy. Okay. Is it like... I don't mean to... I really like the 4Kids dub for the 4Kids opening for One Piece. You know the one that... Yeah, yo, dreaming. Okay, is it... I unironically like that. Is that... Okay? I know people say, oh, yeah, I love that. It's terrible. No, I think it's a fun song. I think it's like is it good for One Piece? Probably not, no. But it's like fun, it's a little silly, goofy, and I kind of like it. It's like a weird kids bop song. It's nice. Like, Sanji's cooking Chopper's doctoring. Yeah. It's so funny to me. It's such a, I think it's like got a good rhythm to it. I don't know, I like it. Dragon Age Inquisition, Dead by Daylight. Oh god, I've heard nothing I hear about Dead by Daylight says it's a good game. Farming Sim, Chivalry 2, Redout 2. Have I ever Redout? Oh, I have Redout 1. Freshly Frosted, Rumble Club, Sunless Skies, The Falconeer, Floppy Nights. Oh, is it Floppy Nights the one where it's all floppy disks? I think that's it. Arcade Paradise, Made a Scare, Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch, Zenless Zone Zero, which is a game I've not played at all, actually, and I don't know if I'm going to. I really want it to not be a gacha game, but it just is. Ramen Food Fighter Arena. That's cool. Lumberbear Jack. No, Lumbear Jack. That sounds funny. Signy, All Guns Blazing. That sounds awesome. I don't even know what that is, and that sounds great. Apex Legends. Fair enough. DNF Duel. Oh, yeah, I had that on here. I never played it, though. I heard DNF Duel kind of got fucking bad. Death's Gambit Afterlife. World of Warships. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. Rugrats Adventures in Gameland. Oh my god, maybe... Dude, can we play Rugrats on stream? That would be awesome. Toem. I think it's like a puzzle game. I don't know. Last Stand Aftermath. Cardboard Kings. Ghostwire Tokyo. I already had that. No, we don't, actually, no. But that was another thing I have for it. Witch It. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which I have installed. Maybe we should play Castlevania. Snakebird Complete. Naraka Blade Point. Beholder. Wizard of Legend. Hell Let Loose, Bleed Runner, Turmoil, Escape Academy, Garden Story, World War Z, Arcageddon, River City Girls, which I have played on PS4 and I think it's really fun. I recommend playing really... Do you know Rugrats, Meister? Did you never see Rugrats? It was an old cartoon show from Nickelodeon all about a bunch of babies who were like going on adventures and like seeing the world through their eyes, and it's really funny. It was a really awesome show. I'm like, oh shit, there's a game for it, nice. And there's been Rugrats games before, but I didn't realize the new one, so I got it when it's free. Botanicula, Super Space Club, Dead Time Defenders, Touch Type Tale, Limbo, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So there's a lot of stuff actually there to choose from. But yeah. For now, we can leave that for now, because at the moment, we're going to be playing Pokemon. Let's get this show on the road, folks. But yeah, please don't spend money on Lilo and Stitch. That'd be terrible. Where's it gone? Where am I trying to find it? My totally legitimate DS. Okay. Ghostwire is a good game though? Okay, excellent. No, I was saying before, Ghostwire was a game I was really interested in, and I heard when it came out, is that it's like fine, but it's not amazing. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I guess I got it for free from Epic, so I have no reason to not play it then, I guess, because it's not like I've spent money on it. Ghostwire. I know Ikumi Nakamura kind of was on E3, on the E3 stage for that game. Oh, hang on, let's change the category. And a lot of people just really loved her energy. I certainly did. She was amazing. She was adorable on it. And she's also worked on one of my favorite games, Okami. And I was actually learning the speedrun for Okami earlier, and then I didn't get a capture card and I didn't do it. And I also got stuck on the speedrun because there's this one really fucking awkward trick, and I'm like, I can't do this. This trick is too difficult for me to do, so I stopped trying to learn the run. Maybe I should get back into it though. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yay. Let's just update the title as well. First time Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Sky. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Why is it still saying just chatting? Oh, I hate it when it does this. You'll update it on Twitch to a new game or something and it doesn't change it properly. There we go. Now we can play the game. But yeah, no, I'd be interested in trying Ghostwire. There's a lot of games to try out there. There's always so many games to try out. There's 3 bosses under our belt here. Drowsy, Groudon, and Manectric. What do you mean item use? I can't use items! No! For how long is that? I think it's, how long is that lasting for? How long is it meant to last for? I can't remember. Does it say, is it 10 minutes? Or was it 5 minutes? Because this game is so hard to do without items. Why did I not put a timer on that? I think it was meant, because that was meant to be for like 5 minutes for like use it in like a freaking okay. It is 5 minutes. Okay, cool. And to devise a new plan. Hopefully 10 if you forget. How dare you? Okay. I know when. Okay, I know when I'll be able to use items again. So all I need to do is just stall until I can't get there. Haha. We're free to explore. Oh, hang on. Well, actually, speaking of items, I need to see grimy food. Ugh. Oh, there's little guys here. I'm interested in a treasure called a mystery part. It's a legendary item that's veiled in mystery. Well, don't you find it intriguing? Then my partner, Murkrow. She's like, I
have no interest in a drab and dingy thing like that. Oh, what am I to do with her? I keep an eye out for sparkly things. What I find most intriguing right now is the golden mask. Imagine its glittery gleam. But my partner Shuffle isn't keen on the idea at all. She refuses with silly reasons, like, it sounds so garish and tacky. Ugh, it's just so frustrating.
Damn. I guess they're not seeing eye to eye. We're gonna see a team disband? Stealing time gears, that's about as wrong as you can get. A bad Pokemon like Grovyle can't be allowed to roam free. To capture Grovyle, we're here to help. I love Zangoose. Zangoose is such a cool Pokemon.
That Grovyle, I'll rough him up with my claws.
Okay, first off, we're swapping out Andrew the Sandshrew. Because we already have a ground type. Goodbye, Andrew. Members. We could really do with a water type. We had Dylan in, and Dylan was useless in that dungeon we need to go to. Balda's bad because he's self-destruct and will blow us up. What moves do you have? Let's put in Windred. I do like you liking shinies. We all like the shiny. Actually, okay. Well, who should we have in? Should we have it? We need a water type. Should we have in Whoopie the Whooper? Should we have Paddington the Lotad? Or should we have... Great name if I do say so myself. Should we have Windred the Wingull? I'm feeling Windred. Let's go with Windred, actually. Actually, let's also have Barb. Barb the Barboach. We'll have a ground type on our team. I'm feeling Windred just because it doesn't have any, like... Wait, Astonish, Growl, Absorb, Niche. Oh, you don't have any water moves. Whoopie. Everyone always goes Whooper. But I do get it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Meister. I'll put Whoopie in for you. Okay. Got a few things to do first. First off, we're gonna go into town. We're gonna go to the Zatu shop. And we'll talk to everyone on the way back out. This is Zatu appraisal. My service costs 150. What do you wish? We wish to get appraisal on the dainty box. And here's the sound effect. He's just a whoopy little boy. Vile Seed. Oh, I remember there were like unique items. I think Vile Seed was one of them. It is revealed within the box was the Gar Claw. Dun, dun. Was this Sneasel card? Okay, that's interesting. It is revealed when the box was oh my god! Can anyone learn that in my team? I don't think so. Let's see what everyone's talking about here. Grovyle, huh? Can't say I heard of him, to be honest.
We want to help too. If we hear anything about Grovyle, we'll let you know.
This is my favorite team in the game. They're called Team... Swellow, and the leader is Wormpole, and they're called Team Tasty. And it's because Wormpole thinks that's how Swellow will start to see him eventually. They say if you take a time gear away, the time stops where that time gear was. Time stopping might not make any difference to us. We're not moving either way.
Yo, I heard you're on the hunt for a Pokemon named Grovyle. I can't figure it out, though. What would make that Grovyle steal time gears? Brr.
Dr. here now? No, he's gone off. Oh, well. What a shame. Okay, first off, what are we storing here? Store all the... What does a Vile Claw do? Minimizes... Interesting. Okay. What can we get rid of? Okay. All Mac orb. Let's get rid of one of these orbs. What have we done? What else can we get rid of? Also, haha, I no longer have to be without an item, and it's a good thing that I didn't actually go out into the dungeon. You played your hand too early, Meister, and now you have floundered. You have floundered and flundered. What do you say to that, knave? You underestimated that I would take ages going through inventory. Haha! Good day to you, sir. Haha! I'd love like more commands in the future, more relevant to me, I guess, but maybe one day. My thoughts go with you. Please catch that with that dreadful Grovile. Oh, I can't use you yet, actually. Team. Quartz. Moves. Tackle and growl. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's store some stuff with us, really. Store. You couldn't tell my texts are delayed. Haha! It has been your own undoing then, knave. Hello? So apparently, I thought you could use more than one item for this, but you can't apparently. Let's go to LJ. This is just going to be like a seed milk of some kind. Drinkable plain seed. What can I get rid of here? What does this do? Okay. Oh, what's going on? Did you try asking why not over there? Oh, is it because I tried talking to Wobbuffet? Oh, I didn't even press them by accident. My goodness. Okay. What can you exchange for the silver ticket? Oh my god, we have so many peach scars. Why do you have so many power bands and special bands? And, what else can we get rid of? Get rid of... Oh my... No, don't these warp seeds. Let's see if we can redeem it now. Okay. Color. Let's go red today. I'm feeling lucky on red. Lucky on red, boys! So is it a winner? Oh, it's okay. It's a win. Okay.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's so great. Why not take your prize?
Holy moly, I got Focus Punch. Wait, is that actually good in this game? I don't know. Let's put that in storage, though, lest we die. And we can't use it anymore. I don't know why I bother asking, hey, what water type should my team when Wooper's in? Because everyone will vote for Wooper regardless, because everyone just loves Wooper. And it's understandable, Wooper's great. But it's also like, damn, this guy never stood a chance. The poor bastard. Okay. Let's go. Before we go to our main storyline quest, there's one place I wanted to check out. Landslide Cave. Because this was a place we opened up through the cafe. I want to see what it's like. Okay, nice music so far. I'd love to see it. The dust talks, okay. Really weak enemies so far. It's just the one dust talks, but that's okay. Oh, the music changed already? Oh. Oh, it changes each floor. That's an interesting choice. That's cool. Oh, thank God. Where the guys had to get in the way there? I thought Wooper was going to die for a moment. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Whew. Okay. Well, lads, don't worry about it. Wooper's okay. No, Fempe. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you going down this way? I don't understand. Hang on. Do we have like a weird thing set up? Others. No. Team. Quartz. Check tactics. Non-traitor. What does this do? Course checker. Okay. Well, I don't know why he's doing that, but that's okay. Okay, we're here now. Get the berries, why not? Oh dear. Nice. Oh, okay, fine. No items now. Hopefully there won't be any kind of enemy which requires me to use items here. Okay, that was... Oh my god, I got the Omnibus. Let's go. We're so in the money. We don't even need items now that Fampe's got the Omnibus on him. Good old Quartz coming in with a buff like that. Lovely, lovely. Love to see it. No, Bambi lost... Bambi? Fampe lost all his stamp boost. God damn it. I shouldn't have stepped on that Wonder Tile. I know. Hopefully I can get an Ampharos on my team. That would be really cool. I really love Ampharos. Ampharos always has like this like weird goofy kind of vibe to me. He's kind of like a goofy little nerd, but who always comes through for you in the end. Does that make sense? It just gives off that vibe to me. Like, ah, jeez, what do I do? I'm like, Amphi, it's okay. Just do your best. And then he's natural badass when he tries. Let's go. Oh yeah, Shuckle's extremely weak, isn't it? Classic Shuckle.
Hey, I leveled up. Hey, I leveled up.
How does Whooper say that, do you think? Like, hey, I leveled up. Like, it's just kind of, oh, that's pleasant. Or like, it's just kind of like uncaring completely. Oh yeah, Whooper can walk on water because it's a water type. Clutch Whooper coming in there. Oh no. Oh, that did so much damage. Whooper is not bulky enough for this. I didn't like it waste one of my virus seeds there as well. That sucks, but oh well.
Yippee!
What are you trying to learn? Slam. That may be worth getting rid of tackle for. Maybe not, though. Actually, you know... Will I get rid of both of them, actually? Oh, Ariadne leveled up. Okay, that's it. What do you want to learn, Ariadne? Nightshade. What does this do? Inflicts damage on all enemies within a 1-tile range. The amount of damage is equal to the user's level. At this point in the game, that's not super useful. Only level 15, so doing 15 damage is not super good. Let's find Ariadne quick. There you are. Hello, friend. Okay. Can I use items again yet? Dustox picked up 29 poke. Oh no.
It's my money he's got there, boy. All the money in this here dungeon is mine. It's mine, I say. It's mine until I claimed it. Wait, it's mine, I just haven't claimed it yet. Is what I meant to say.
Now, why would you do that? Unless there's someone else in that room. You know what, it's fine. We can live without the money there. Oh, we get experience for it, okay.
Yippee!
I do like the music in this is constantly changing though, it's nice. It's cool, keeps things on your toes. Like, oh, what's gonna be next? Ampharos picked up 29 poke. Oh no. Troll Orb picked up by Venomoth. Shuckle wants to join your team! Oh, Meister, what's a good name for a Shuckle? Don't say Fuckle, everyone calls him Fuckle. Okay, I thought of a name. If you understand this reference, you're very funny. But if you don't worry about it. If you don't understand that reference, don't worry about it. Awesome. And we got the orb. What does that do? Troll orb. It's all enemies on the floor to the user. Beware, Kecleon has a shell on the floor. Pulling out items will... Any item that pulls all items on the floor to the user... An item that pulls all items on the floor to the user. Beware, Kecleon has a shell on the floor. Pulling items away will see you as attempt to steal from Kecleon. Wow, yes, if you do that and you're nowhere near Kecleon, well, I guess you're fine. There's no issue at all. You just steal and then get away with it. Nice. God damn it, Dustox. I mean Venomoth. They're the same guy. Except, like, Venomoth is arguably cooler than Dustox, at least to me. Let's eat an apple. Oh, where's the exit? Oh, where's the exit? Oh, a box. I sound like Patrick and SpongeBob. We're still going, huh? Absorb. Yeah, I don't think there's quad resistances in this game. I think it's just normal resistances. Petrify Orb. That would be way more useful than some of the other items we have here. Items. Knocks the foe flying. Totter Orb makes any transfer orb transforms a Pokemon. Whatever. Petrify Orbs are useful. Oh, this is a nice theme. Thanks for weakening Electric's power. That's really useful when... Oh, whoa. What are you doing out there, bro? Come now. Ampharos, I thought we were friends here. You want like one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Okay, let's try that again. Is Ridley's accuracy always that bad? Am I just really unlucky? It's really bad last week, isn't it? Last week? The other day you want to try playing as well. Radar Orb. Okay. I'll tell you what actually, hang on. Oranberry. Eat. Radar Orbs are treasures, I believe. I might as well use it now. Oh, that's for enemies even. Okay. Oh dear. Absorb. There's gonna be a guy up here. Asleep. Oh, it's Kecleon. Hmm. 800? No way. Oh, goodness heavens, me oh my. Hello. See, we're getting there, lads. That's a monster house. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, God. Orbs. Orb. Cleanse sticky items. What does that mean? Aha. Haha! Be gone now, villains. You're all terrified. Not me, just enjoying your talk. Well, thank you, Meister. Appreciate that. I also enjoy hearing me talk. Okay. Actually, I don't really enjoy that at all. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to clear this room out of guys who are now terrified thanks to my power, my orb. My power orb. Whooper's coming in clutch there. Thank you, Whooper. That Gibble is just all by its lonesome. Perfect opportunity, the perfect target. To just be absolutely eviscerated. Oh man, I was really happy to get out my team there. Ah well.
Oh yeah? Well, I can do this.
Okay, well, missed.
Yeah. Fill in for me, buddy. Come on.
Items. Here we go. See, no, but you really wish you had that. Wait, where'd they gone? Gravel rock, go! And it missed. Love that. Awesome. Okay. Oh no. Oh, my reviver seeds. Oh no.
Absorb. Why do you keep missing?
Blowback orb. Oh, that didn't do as much. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. Okay. Oh, no, no, Whooper, no. I understand I get that you're enthusiastic, my friend, but no, you're not. Don't do that. Please stop missing. Please hit. Items. Citrus berry. Items. Why do I keep missing so much? I don't understand. It's because of the sandstorm, it must be, right? Okay. Friend rescue. Is this how you do it? Am I able to do this? No? do I just have to accept that I've lost that? That sucks. That was bullshit. God, I hope I haven't lost my really good items. I hope it doesn't make you lose those, because it says you just keep them in your bag and you can't. God, I hope I haven't lost those items. That sucked ass. Ugh. No. Don't save. No, 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 no. No, no, I can't have lost them all. I can't have lost all my fucking items there. Oh, you have to be fucking crushing my balls here. What the actual fuck? Fuck this game. Fucking bullshit game. You know what? I'm never bringing fucking Whooper again. It's fucking useless. It's a useless little shit stain. Justice, fuck off, Meister. I'm not actually angry at you, don't worry. I'm just, oh. The fact that it can make you lose your rare items as well is obscene to me. That sucks ass. The time goes, maybe hit him, but we haven't been able to. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just do main story stuff then instead. We're never bringing fucking Whooper again, he's useless. All it does is take time by spamming fucking Mud Sport. First off, let's see if we can buy some fucking Reviver Seeds, because goddamn I'll need them now. Why are you loading badly? Stop it. Oh my god, please, just stop. Just be nice to me, game. This game is so difficult at times, I swear to god, it's no wonder I stopped playing it when I was younger, it's so hard. How could I have won that? I don't understand. I should just use an escape orb, shouldn't I? Whatever. You know, when I played the original Mr. Dungeon Blue, I didn't get any monster hazards at all until like the final dungeon, and it's like I was just really lucky, I guess. What does the ginseng do? Take those. Take that. Take an escape orb just in case. Right, well, I guess that's it then, isn't it? All those rare items. Like, did I take anything back there? I don't think I took anything at all, actually. Escape orb. Let's go for power band. Let's go with a apple. And let's go with a heal seed. And a reviver seed, just in case. Max elixir. Stun seed, these nuts, got him. Haha. Okay. Then we'll go iron, zinc. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's try... We're not going back to that place again. That place is a fuckfest. We'll do that after we complete the main game, I guess. Store. Can I get any rare items from Kroger now, or have I lost access to those? Will he give me them back if I ask nicely? I think it's ridiculous that you can lose those when they're so hard to get anyway. That sucks ass. Fuck you, Krogunk. You're a douchebag. Leafy hat. Current ring. Pachirisu. Rouse charm. Elekid. Geodude torque. Yeah, keep on laughing, you asshole. Okay. Well, might as well just get on with it then, right? Actually, tell you what, I wonder if there's any jobs for the place, for the Quicksand Desert. Job bulletin board. Job list. Northern Desert and then Quicksand Desert. So I guess it's just like further into the desert region then, isn't it? Oh, I don't need to do it again, okay. Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. Quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint. I can still feel it. This place. I know it somehow. Looking over this. That's what Nick Quartz is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. There's only quicksand. That's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward. Or is there? What do you think, LJ? Where should we look, where should we look? What? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? Are you serious, LJ? Are you seriously suggesting that we should jump in? Okay, I trust you, LJ. I have faith in you. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far, LJ. During your first exploration. This makes me think about how, like, what if there was a Charmander doing this? Wouldn't its tail get doused out? I think that's what would happen. And so it would, like, either at least faint and pass out, or maybe die. I guess the idea is that it's not actually real quicksand though, is it? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Wow! Ooh, hello. Ow, my backside. Where are we? Is this a cave? Fell through from up there. You were right, LJ. The secret swirl within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, LJ. Let our time gear search begin. Okay. Yippee! Roll call orb. Okay, love that. Please, Wingle, do not spread too far away. No, Wingle. Yeah. Okay, not a great start, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe we can turn it around somehow. Oh, great. Okay, nice. A lot of ground types and rock types, I'm presuming, around here. Oh, he's gotten confused. Nice. Good job back there, Windred. Keep putting that work and you'll be almost proficient enough in fisticuffs to say I trained you without causing me total embarrassment. Moves. Actually, okay. What's the accuracy on this? Hit rate is only 4 stars. I guess it was the sandstorm though which made them not be hitting at all. It must have been. Okay, nice one throwing that thorn there, Quartz. Real greatly. Real good job there, buddy. You sure did good there? Didn't fuck up at all? But hey, you leveled up, I guess. I can't be too mad about it, can I? That's fine. All good here. Everything's fine. Okay. What's this rock? Is it a new type of rock? Grimy food. Ugh. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, lots of money here at least. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. 100. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of money. The silver spike. Ooh, we might want that. Absorb. Did a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, that's not great. Of course, one accuracy drop and I can't hit, so... Okay, nice. Okay, I need to find a wonder tile. I didn't bring any items to heal poison, did I? Oh no. Oh, these are silver spikes. Can the poison fade away on its own? At least the accuracy drop is gone. Oh, hang on. The stairs. Now it's fine. No worries. Never mind. Pretty sure it fades away between the stairs. Yes, it does. Okay. Lots of money. Okay, nice to see. Dead end there. Not nice to see. It's okay though. We're just making our way downtown, flying fast. Something about hometowns. Awesome. LJ grew to level 25. Excellent. Okay, what do you want to learn? Mega Drain. 17 info. So you're just like a better version of Absorb then, aren't you? Hit rate is, what is it, 6 stars? Power is 5 stars. You seem like just a better version of it, honestly. You have more PP as well. Very nice. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. Windred's putting in work. Love to see it. Oh, Scorpy. Oh, what's a good name for a Scorpy? Let's call you Scar. Yeah. But it's spelled with a K. So it's cool. Scar. Let's just send you back, Scar. You're not gonna be super useful here. Oh, and Ariadne leveled up? Okay, nice to see. Windred leveled up as well. Oh my god, Windred's putting in so much work. What is it? Scorpo? Well, you already missed your chance now. Scorpo is, in fact, Meister, a terrible name. You gotta be more creative. It's like calling a Pidgey Birdie. That's what my brother used to do. He just called Pokemon really bad names like Birdie and like Wormy and stuff. And there's a charm to that, but also they are not good nicknames. I do like it when he did that though. That was really funny. Birdie. I didn't used to be the kind of person who nicknamed Pokemon, then I kind of grew to like doing it. Though it does help you remember the name more if you like... I think if you just don't use use a nickname with him. The Bravo will be super nice to have, actually. Oh, okay, so it can't work the corners. Nice. Ooh. Another Brava here, no stairs there either. Stairs? Hello? There we are. Hello. How you doing, my friend? This is my new acquaintance, the stairs. They're very helpful in times of need. I'm sure you'll find their presence a welcome occurrence in these here dungeons here. Agree? Ooh. Money, 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 money. Let's go with Mega Drain. Well, this is already putting in more work already, though. Maybe that's just because I've not been unlucky with the misses on it. Well, there's a lot of money in this dungeon, though, I will say. Maybe this is to make up for me getting fucked over last time. Drought Orb. Does this make it harsh sunlight? Causes liquids to dry up. Drains any liquids such as water or lava. Oh, that's really cool! Oh! Okay, that's not useful for this dungeon, but it's a cool mechanic. So it means you can traverse lands you wouldn't normally be able to. That's cool. I like that a lot. That's a very cool idea. Marwile picked up the oh no, there's a Marwile here. Oh, it's okay. She's not fairy type in this game. Oh, that's cool. She turns around and barks at you with that thingy. That's cute. I thought she was going to drain me for a moment there, but I guess not. What's the percentage of like female Marwile to male Marwile? I know like in these older games, Marwile was like completely unusable. It was so bad. I know like Sableye had like no cool like state. Actually, no, I think Sableye only got good when it got Prankster. It's like a hidden ability, I think. Otherwise, it was terrible as well. So, maybe that's incorrect of me to say. Who knows? Quartz turn to normal speed. Okay. Thankfully, I don't need to get everyone over that wonder tile because we can just go downstairs now.
I'm happy to exploring with you, LJ.
Oh, okay, they're just the same thing. Save and continue. Awesome. Well, there's nothing else to do but go on, my friends, so we're heading in. Oh yeah, it restores your PP when you don't do that. Okay, never mind. It's like bug poison, and then it evolves into like a dark poison type. Oh, I'm cringing. Oh god, I found that move really cringe. Nice. Why do you keep doing that? You keep getting split apart from the group. And then we go and tackle. Man, your like normal base attack does not like scale well with the game at all, does it? It's really like outclassed fairly early on by moves. I guess that's the point though. Early on it's fine to use, but later on it just becomes like oh god. It just becomes like a last resort kind of thing. That you don't use because you want to, but because you have to. Okay. Come on. Get out of the way. It's gonna be a little dangerous, my friend. Don't want to actually have to step on that, but fine. Why has he gone down that way? I don't understand why he's done that. Okay, nice. Quartz putting in work. 26? Am I over leveled? No, I don't think you can be too over leveled in this game. It's better to be over than underprepared. With how difficult this game can be, it's best to be over prepared than underprepared. Excellent. Okay, and Windred is a level 15. Very bad health stat on Windred, I will say. Hopefully that can change if it evolves, though I don't know if evolution really pays much of a... does much in this game. Hopefully it does. Oh, it's because it's constantly flying, which is why it does that thing where it goes away sometimes. That'll make sense. So I got a sand shrew in this area in the last one, so maybe I can like get a sand slash as well. Sorry, Ariadne, we'll have to leave him for later on. There's a villain to fight. Never mind. See you later, kid. Wait, that's only the 3rd floor? Oh, goodness heavens. Smacks out on defense. Oh, so they make a defense drop when they do that as well. Interesting. Fascinating stuff here, lads. Let's go for Mega Drain on you to get it back to full. Oh, cock and ball torture. Oh, nothing happened. Okay. That's alright, isn't it? Items. Foothold orb. Oh, I could use their roll call orb. But at least I know I can have a roll call orb for if Windred gets lost again. Oh no, I need to equip the bow. Give that to LJ. Excellent. Most excellent, my dude. Oh, actually, speaking of most excellent, this reminds me. Apparently, Filion, the VTuber Filion, is apparently getting a new model soon, a new full debut, and it's actually happening, which is something people have been on a case about for a long time now. Like, she needs to get her own thing.
Razor Leaf, go. Yippee.
Okay, this is not going to be fun. Oh, a hippopotas. Is it the females for them which are black and the males which are, like, brown? Is that how it works, a hippopotas? Easy money down here? Money! Okay, come on, we just need to get through this area, then we can down the stairs and get away from all this damage.
All this terrifying residual damage.
Man, there's been a lot of money on this route. I hope we don't die at the end. Maybe I just jinxed it by saying that, but... Okay, nice. They keep knocking off this bow. Something itchy on my back. Give that to LJ, my friend. Who did that? Okay. Grimy food. Well, let's check down the bottom here first, actually. Okay, there's a lot of guys coming our way now, which is not great. God, healing's a lot of moves. Shadow Sneak, ooh. Inflicts damage on the target 2 tiles away. I feel like getting rid of Pursuit would probably be useful just because Pursuit's good, but it also is very... It needs you to attack him, which may not happen. I guess it puts him in the state for it. Oh, nice. Shadow Sneak. Oh, come on now. Windred's lack of health will be her biggest No. Miss, what does that do? Info. Misses, which means they use attack. It's be reduced. Okay. Let's get rid of Growl, actually, yeah. Yeah, we'll replace Growl with Mist. I didn't really wish, like, Windred hadn't used my Reviver Seed, though, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Well, at least Quartz is doing okay. I'm not suffering great sandstorm conditions. How can there be sandstorms underground, though, is the questions I am asking. But I guess this is all triggered by a Pokemon has supernatural origins, so... That probably explains... Oh, that's a Tyranitar. Okay. Whew, that was close. Would have been nice to have one of those on my team, actually. I imagine they were quite strong, but I guess it was not meant to be this time. I should probably give a healing item to Windred, because she ain't looking too hot. Okay.
What shall I give you, my dear? Your heal seed looks mighty fine.
Oh, I thought... Was that healing status conditions? That... Oh, okay.
Well, that sucks. Ah, well. Please stop missing. It would be extremely beneficial if you did stop missing now. Please.
I am indeed still streaming, Commodore. How long? 3 hours and 19 minutes. Maybe... Oh, cock and ball torture. Maybe I'll end stream after finishing this dungeon. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was rough. Okay. I'm back from the meeting and I ate food. Excellent. I hope it was a pleasant meeting for you. That it was not filled with strife or anger or hatred, but it was filled with many punchings of people, which are all filled, not with anger or hatred, but with merely the joy of punching people. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I had some dead bird and potato crisps. You see, this is why this misunderstanding is constant, because you say I had dead bird, and I understand you're meaning like chicken, or maybe you had something fancy like a duck meat or something. That would be a neat trick. But, yeah. This misunderstanding, so shit like this. Oh, cocks. Awesome. Okay. Love to see it. Question. Of course, my starter. What would you like to know? I shall answer any question if it is even within a reason to answer. Do not ask if my mother is single either. But go ahead and ask question, small Meister man. Did you know that Meister means master in German? I think about Gundam Meister, which is the term they use for Gundam pilots in Gundam 00. And like, why did they use the term, the German word Meister? I don't understand why. You think I talk too pseudo-sophisticated? If so, that's not what I'm after. Maybe pseudo-sophisticated is the term. Oh no! Oh dear, oh me, oh my. Okay, hang on. Windred's dying. Honestly, we have a lot of smart talks, I think, Commodore. I think you know a lot of what you're talking about often. But sometimes there is a bit of like pseudo-sophistication. Though I am also guilty of that at times as well, so that's fine, I guess. But it doesn't mean there's not miscommunications happening. How to use a realware. I got one, but I don't know how to... Isn't realware like a camera? Or am I thinking of something differently? Wait, no, I'm thinking of something different. It's not a camera, right? Okay, let's go... Okay, quartz leveled up. Nice, got a level up here. Sentiments that's difficult for me to express without a little more detail oriented. That's fair. I think I can understand as well that like a lot of the nuance of things does not come across on text-based formats as well. It just doesn't work sometimes. So I can understand the need for a bit more colorful linguistics on your part. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to worry about your health issues much. Actually, no, I still do. You're still terribly low on health. You're at level 17, only 43 health? Ariadne's got 66. You just have a terrible health stat? Oh, I'm out of PB on withdrawal. That's not good. Let's try Mega Drain again. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. Okay, that's nice. Do I have any max elixirs? Whew, okay. Yes, I know you're on low health, Windred. Just hang in there. We're at the sandstorm soon. Whew, okay, we're nice. God, I hope there isn't a boss here. Underground Lake. Oh, of course there's a boss here. Wait, is there another Lake Guardian here? Oh dear, I hope not. Oh, fantastic. I didn't expect to see this. These huge lakes, a huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing way over there. A light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it, I got it now. It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means the light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it, LJ. Oh dear. Ah, it went dark! Wait, what? Who are you? Who said that? Why? I feel like I should have a thing on for this. Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Oh, he's Mesprit. Okay. I guess I'll do like a girlier voice, maybe. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. The DSP. Wait, the DSP? Or VST? The what? Protect the time gear. I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. Okay, so it's a shame that I wasn't able to heal. Oh, I'm actually at full health for this now. Okay, that's nice of them, I guess. I'm surprised they did that. Items. Well, hang on. First off, any items which can help me out in it. Be gone! Oh, they did a lot of damage. Oh, she did a lot of damage back to me, actually. We got her outnumbered. We got this guy there, right, guys? Surely we got this. Oh, yeah, no, it's a VST. A while ago, I looked up, like, different mic filters you can get, and I got a lot of people recommended VSTs. I'm like, okay, that looks nice. I'll take that. And it's, like, free available as well. Oh my god, Ariadne's putting in work with that Shadow Sneak. Jeez Louise. I love Razor Leaf missing all the time. It's my favorite part of the move. Easy win. Easy. But I can't let you take the time gear. Honestly, this is this fucking dickhead's fault anyway, because he said, we're looking for the time gear. And it's like, yeah, of course they're gonna take that wrong, you fucking moron. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear, really. Don't lie to me. Uxie used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard from Uxie? That was your doing, wasn't it? No, we didn't do it. Then who's responsible? That would probably be me. Okay, I need to actually decide now what voice I want to give Grover. Maybe just like a cool guy voice. Who are you? Grover! That's Grover? I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear. Stand aside. I won't. I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Oh no. Mesprit! Aren't you? We already beat the shit out of her anyway. You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage. So don't push it. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. Alright. Sorry for this. Ugh, he's so fast. I love how the other guys just standing there. They're just like panicking. Like, forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you. But I'm taking that time gear. He's a good swimmer. Time gear, that thief is taking it. I'm sorry. Uxie must have not been talking about you. It was that Pokemon. I'm sorry for... Okay, well, it's a bit late now. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. What? Why? Ah, that'll be why. I see. Ah, what's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So the time... So time this whole area. Time will stop all around the underground lake. What? I have to keep turning it on, off and on manually. It's kind of awkward. If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might. I guess she can float, so it's not the end of the world for her. The clouds lifted over Quicksand Cave and the vicinities of the arid area. Oh, I want to say yes. Oh, okay. Chapter 12. The only option. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. Should I re-reference them as well? We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We're dedicating all resources into the pursuit of Grovile. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert? And that wasn't all. A time gear was also down there? Yes, but about that time gear... Well, we already know this. And we failed to even slow down Grovile. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all.
Well, that's not true, by golly. You all did great work.
Hey, I think so too. The team stagehand too can be really proud. Sorry about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Hey, if I only had one tiny head. I must agree that where will Grovile strike next, we have no way of knowing.
It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Oh my gosh.
Maybe not. Not necessarily.
Dusk Noir, sir?
There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit.
Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy.
Incredible. Now that is really something. Should have known. There was an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge, that Mesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance.
3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them?
Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear.
Oh, I see. So if we can locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokemon, and we may have a chance at seeing the Growl appear.
That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. All 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at the lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath the desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where Azelf lives will be somewhere that we least expect it to be.
I get it now. You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My, I commend on you on your wisdom, Dust Noir, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you.
Thank you. It's really nothing.
No, we too revere you. First it was you, Dust Noir, sir, who directed us to the northern desert. Turned out there was a time gear far below the desert. So, Dust Noir, sir, your insight was entirely
I imagine that was Dust Noir-san in, like, the Japanese, or whatever Dust Noir's Japanese name is.
Oh, so maybe the other places were to search the eastern forest of Crystal Cave. This place could still be hiding their secrets from us.
Ah, I have an idea. Bidoof. Yup, you want me? What can I do for you? I have a request. The crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly? Oh, my crystal? Oh, no, sirree. That's my precious treasure, by golly. Of course, but rest assured we won't take it away or do anything of the sort. Now, LJ. There's something I would like you to do, LJ. Please touch Bidoof's crystal.
Oh yeah, the echo thing.
If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if LJ touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision.
I see, that's what this is about.
Dimensional scream? What's that?
It's a special ability that he has. Sometimes when LJ touches something... hello, Green Hollow. How are you doing, my friend? It has been a while indeed. We may be ending stream soon, actually, Hollow, so you maybe came at the wrong time. No, we're good. We're just, we've... my first time playing Mystery Dungeon Sky. Don't worry, we're not ending yet. We're still in the cutscene. Bruh, ILR? ALR? What? LJ has a vision of an event in the past. Thank you, Hollow. Or the future that involves it.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh.
Hi, there's really an ability like that?
I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of LJ's ability.
Oh, I see, okay.
Please, may we?
Oh, fuck. Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that. Bidoof turned over the crystal to LJ. Since you're ending, see you next stream, maybe? Hopefully. I mean, we're still going on for a few more minutes, yeah? We can still, like, have preamble if you'd like. Let's have a look at this, what this crystal reveals, though. If you do want to be next stream, though, Hollow, we're going to be, Friday? Friday. Well, LJ? Maybe we'll do, like, a gorilla tomorrow or something like that. I don't know, though. Maybe we'll just, like, if I feel in the mood, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. There it comes. Go Super Saiyan. Now, I'll take it. The time gear. No. You can't take it. Never. Okay, well, we all know how that's going to end up, don't we, lads? It was Grovar was trying to steal time gear. Also another Pokemon. Was it a Zelf? Anyway, Crystal did trigger a vision. Do you see anything, LJ? And I was gonna be like, see, I told you so. I was gonna be like, no, wait, I can pog. Have I never noticed that before? What? You Sir Groval knock out a Pokemon, one that you'd never seen before, and then try to steal a time gear.
Oh my gosh, that is thrilling!
Oh, how did you get to see all that, by golly? It's mighty hard for me to grasp.
Hi, LJ. So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, you think it might be a Zelf?
I have a question for LJ too. Did you see the past, LJ, or was that in the future? Come to think of it, the visions in the past, visions in the future, it's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or future?
Well then, since it is impossible for us to tell the vision of the future or the past, then LJ's vision may well be a past event. In that case, time gear may have already been stolen from there.
You're saying we may already be too late?
Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it is true it may have been a vision of the past, but it could have been a vision of the future. If you be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said, Quartz? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Yuxi? Oh yeah, a Zelf would have informed them already, wouldn't they? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I thought they would have checked anyway, just in case. There's no mistake, but the name Azelf. Never heard of it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard about it today from you, Dust Noir, sir. Then there's still chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then LJ's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future.
I see.
One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, LJ experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there is a passage there that leads to a time gear.
Yeah, maybe it is there.
Of course, we may already be too late, or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option.
Hi, absolutely. There's no other choice. We had to pin our hopes on this.
Oh, good thinking, Dust Noir, sir.
Oh my gosh, you're not fired up in excitement!
Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave.
Dusk Noir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go.
Yahoo!
The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Oh, don't tell me he's been sleeping this whole time. Guildmaster, are you with us? Fucking hell. Huh?
Hey, you gotta be kidding. No, it looks like.
He's fully asleep. His eyes wide open, too. Ew.
Yep. The Guildmaster's so very charming.
Well, when do you all suppose he took to snoozing?
You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go?
Oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice the Guildmaster's sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster? Guildmaster?
Huh?
Guildmaster?
Cheddar! What's going on here, buddy? Come on.
Yes, Guildmaster? I mean, yes, Guildmaster. To take it from the top, that was,
Everyone, we're going after Groval! Come on! You talk!
Hooray!
Let's go to Crystal Cave.
Hey, there has to be a secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start a search.
I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone.
Hooray. Excellent. Most excellent. Got trauma from that.
Do your very best, come on! Waiting around for you, dummies! Come on, man! Have a fun time to stop criminals! Sitting around for you, knucklehead! Come on!
Anyway. Okay. We had a rough start in Mystery Dungeon earlier on, but we've made it through, stronger than ever. Probably weaker than ever, actually, because we lost some really rare items, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna leave it there for today then. I think tomorrow, no. Yeah, I may do a stream tomorrow, just an impromptu thing, probably just chatting. Maybe try out Inscription if I decide to do it, I don't know. I'll have to see how I'm feeling though. Yeah, otherwise, it's gonna, probably be on Thursday. Maybe I'll do a really long stream on Thursday, start in the afternoon, go into the late evening. That might be fun to try and do, like an endurance stream. Because I found I'm actually able to do like several hours if I actually really put my mind to it. Like, I've done like a 4-hour stream before, which I think for some people is short, but for me it's a long time. But anyway, okay, that's going to be everything, folks. Thank you so much for coming around today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I think most people it's either early morning or late night at this point. But yeah, keep well, stay safe, eat lots of good food, and I shall, I hope we put the odd in Odyssey. So if we're doing Odyssey, and if I'm doing a longer stream, I might do, just split it into different sections, where I'll do Odyssey in one part, and then yeah, do something else in another part. I don't know, I'll see how I'm feeling though. But yeah, definitely doing Odyssey on Friday though. No, I'll be definitely doing Odyssey on Friday. I don't know about on Thursday. If I'm doing a Thursday stream, I don't know. But Friday I may be doing a longer one. No, it's thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Keep well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Seriously, I can't hear the cheer, but thank you very much. Dun dun. See you, bye. Bye. Bye.